gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lift the weights or some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man, so he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, that's black, hello. Be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic, be a fan, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. Is anywhere in the world you could be, but just told you right here with me, the BABGOG, man. And I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. Let's get into it, bro. Now, if you ever want to know if you're doing something right, look at who motherfuckers calling out for a fight. Say this again. If you ever want to know if you're doing something right, look out for the person everybody's calling out for a fight. Now, RIP Kevin Samuels, right? Even though, again, I say this and I stand on this. This is nothing. The wonderful thing about me, man, is I'm always solid. Okay, this ain't really to my horn or no shit like that, but really, my content stays up. I don't, as much as I should, PayPal, not PayPal, you got Patreon and all this other shit and private shit, and do a lot of shit like that, so on and so forth for the monetary aspect of it. That's cool. That's fine. It'll come. You guys support. You guys support. The reason why I do that is so a motherfucker never say I switched up. Fantastic ain't have to pivot. Fantastic had to change his thing and this, so on and so forth. Now, am I the same person I was in 2019? No, I'm not. Of course not. But for the most part, I'll stay consistent on any and everything I said. Especially with Kevin Samuels. I'm still not wearing no suit. Okay? Not finna spend thousands upon dollars on a fucking suit. I was just in Dillard's the other day, man. They had suits like 50% off. Could have got me a whole nother suit, man, for I think like $200. Ralph Lauren. No, Ralph. It ain't Ralph though. Yeah, it's Ralph, nigga. Ralph. Ralph Lauren suit, bro. Brand new. Out the store. $200 some, right? But again, man, I got suits hanging up in the closet or whatever. You know, hey, funeral, wedding, some shit like that, something important, cool, fine. But other than that, bro, I'm not a suit guy. Never gonna be. Right. Another thing too, man, is when he blew up, bro, he wasn't banging the motherfucking Black Manosphere thing. He was Kevin Samuels, and that was part of his personality. Kevin Samuels was a me first nigga. Told y'all this. And there was nothing wrong with being a me first nigga, just as long as you know you acknowledge who you are and motherfuckers try to turn you into something different. That wasn't him. So, although it was a rising tide that he was the rising tide that lifted all boats, he did not target the Black Manosphere and lift it up the highest. Right? There's a lot of people that got on because of fucking Kevin Samuels, man. A lot of people outside of this shit. And I'm not bitching, I'm not whining, I'm not moaning, not complaining. I'm just stating the facts, okay? All right. Motherfuckers that literally any everything. Kevin Samuels took a shit. Let me cover it. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out for him, man. Shout out to you. All y'all that, you know, wonderful channels blew up, got the fucking YouTube game going. Cool, fine. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? It's business. But at the end of the day, man, you know, it brought a lot of heat and a lot of fucking nagging and bagging on the niggas that wasn't Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, you think you Kevin Samuels? Well, actually, no, I don't think I'm him. I'm me. And you know, I've been saying this shit he been saying like from you know the beginning or whatever. It's just the fact that I'm not the big nigga on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think you niggas Kevin Samuels? And it's like, bro, y'all, that's like Hollywood divorce, right? Outcast on Idlewild, they did. It was Outcast, Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg had a song called Hollywood Divorce, pretty much talking about how shit starts out small and it blows up, and everybody pretty much forgets the underground stage and the shit that really where it came from. Okay. But enough of that, moving on. Okay. So lo and behold, we're at this thing now where you constantly hear, man, the Black Manosphere, not the Manosphere now, the Black Manosphere, the Black Manosphere, the Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere is full of lames. The Black Manosphere is full of niggas that can't get no pussy. The Black Manosphere is full of niggas that's awkward. Black Manosphere is full of niggas that's full of incels. Black Manosphere, for the most part, bro, don't have the incel porn shit going. Okay, those are other platforms. All right, let's bring some girls around. Girls, 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 and young niggas throw the money. And again, it's no disrespect. It's just a facts. Again, I got that video still up too. Okay. Now again, have they evolved some? But no, the still the gist because niggas trying to say, oh well, Nick Fuentes did great and he had no girls involved. Okay, nigga, that's 1 out of a million, nigga. 1 out of a million. If he did a fucking interview every fucking single night, what the fuck you think gonna happen? You niggas still gonna turn in and throw that motherfucking money, nigga? No, you're not. Okay. You where the girls? Where the girls? Frank Castle, man. Get her out of here, bro. Cancel her, man. Okay. So the crazy part of it, man, is that unfortunately we the niggas in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting out the mud. People that's down here still doing the motherfucking grunt work, the hard work, saying the shit that don't need to be that everybody else is scared to say, man. Scared to say. You had some again, man, and these trolls, and it's just sad, really, really, man. You know, people. That's why I say, listen, dog. I'm not saying my way is the only way, or my way is the perfect way, but my understanding of manhood is this, bro. If a man helps you out, he don't cross you, bro. It just is what it is. If things don't work out, hey, you go your way, I go mine, dog. I don't work to tear you down. I don't work to, make you look bad and no shit like that. And I see a lot of that shit here. And that's just weird because I'm still young in this shit. I'm still like one of the I've been around 4 years now. 2013. I mean, 2019 to 2023. So I've been here like 4 years, probably not even fully 4 years yet. And lo and behold, man, I'm seeing a lot of people that was, big names in the space being the main people shitting on it. I'm just like, bruh, I don't get it. I don't understand. Cause their brotherhoods, man, throughout everything. Hey, certain professions, policemen, firemen, military, welders, craftsmen, like hell, masons, all this stuff, right? You literally have brotherhood societies, what you call it, Moose Lodge, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Shriners. You got all these things, man, to where, you know, there's some type of where we come together under a common cause, a common belief, or common whatever, and we work for that cause, right? If and when the shit don't work out, hey man, just go your way. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay your dues no more, bro? Don't pay your dues no more, and whatever, right? Don't fuck with it. But to tear it down when you help build it up, that's just strange to me. You know what I mean? It's super strange to me because it's just like, bro, especially like if you got shit going on, and it's just like, okay, man, if you don't want to talk about this in your direction, the wonderful thing about this shit, bro, is it's a melting pot, it's a mixing pot, it's a gumbo, it's a jambalaya, it's a what the fuck ever, right? Like, hey, man, it's a what you call that shit at work, where white folks bring the fucking potato salad with the raisins in it. It's a potluck, right? It's potluck, right? Hey, man, everybody bring they piece, they add to it. You know, and so forth, and you get from it what you want, and you leave what you don't. But now it's a lot of fucking content curtailing as to why are you talking about that? You know, and not only why are you talking about that, but oh, you were lame for that. You ain't get no pussy. And it's like, bro, okay, I thought this space, my understanding, is supposed to be about helping black men, progressing the black male image, most importantly, right? Shout out to man JC for the 5, man. Will, let me get to this. Appreciate your Will for the 5, man. Dude's got to call lame 5 times a day just to sleep at night. Yeah, man. You know, and it's supposed to be to where we're unfucking the programming, the propaganda, the shit that we've been told. A black man is literally told, bro, that he's a walking dick. All right, you good to look mean and scare niggas and fuck hoes. That's play basketball, what slinging rock or have a mean jump shot, bro. That's literally what we was told. I mean, shit, you know, early 90s, I'll be dead by I'm 21, or I'm lucky to see 25. That type shit, right? We grew up through those eras, man, and we now are trying to correct the bullshit. We're trying to wash away the fucking shit, bro, and really, really start breaking this shit down and helping the young men that obviously don't even have men around them. Well, all these old niggas that listen. Well, again, man, eventually, like you said, niggas, like, bro, eventually the message gets out. You say it long enough, and I'm seeing young niggas. I'm having young niggas interact with me on Twitter. All right, dudes that's not even 30 yet. You know what I'm saying? Commenting. I had a dude hit me up, man. Successful guy worldwide, bro, saying the same shit. Hey, bro, hey, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? Successful nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I know what I'm doing, bro, and is working. It's just a fact of the matter. Just like going to the gym, bro. Bro, you're not gonna motherfucking be cut up and ripped the fuck up and 8-pack and motherfucking 22-inch fucking arms and be able to fucking bench press the fucking whole fucking gym, bro, in a week. Okay, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So the changing of the entire race, demographic, culture is not going to be the same way. Repetition is the fucking mother of skill, correct? So we're going to have to talk about a lot of the things a lot of the time, because what? We're going to get detractors and motherfuckers that come around and say, oh, you niggas just lame. Oh, you niggas can't get no pussy. Oh, you niggas ugly. Oh, you niggas broke. Oh, you niggas dusty. And unfortunately, like I said, the biggest part of it is that you hoe ass niggas. That's the whole supposed to do it, because we breaking down the bullshit that the women done fucking built up. Okay, so it's their job to be like, shut up, nigga, shut up. Don't you tell the truth, nigga. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. You can't get no pussy. You can't get no pussy, nigga. The women supposed to do that. Because again, we're pulling off the fucking veil. We're pulling down the mirror and all this shit, man. Shout out to Donovan, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, and I greatly appreciate you guys for your support, man. You don't have to, but you do, and I greatly appreciate it, bro. For the 5 on Cash App too. What the fuck this is? I saw the title, but I didn't watch it. Like I said, I'm doing my own thing. Shout out to him. Shout out to Fatty. Okay. Yeah. Who taught you niggas? Who taught you niggas to look at some stats? Who taught you niggas your writing, your arithmetic? What you talking about? How you know this shit? How you know? Who told you? Again, bro, I showed y'all the video the other day of the woman saying, hold on, let's show you real quick. Let me go to IG. This how you know this shit working, because again, man, the Simps, man, the Simps, bro, Simps are always going to be here, just like fucking, robbers and pillagers, man. You're always gonna have the fucking the ne'er-do-wells, as you say, the people that go against the grain, the people that hurt the fucking cause. Those people, you always gonna have those. They're never gonna be eliminated, man. So and we don't expect that, you know. But the main people giving these fucking replies are who? It's not the damn it's not even the fucking women, man. Again, it's the men, and that's the scary part of it. Let's see where we at. A lot of shit saved on here. God damn. In the meantime, between time, there are other content creators that are doing far more detriment, man, and putting out far more fucking just horrible, terrible messages of gender specific genocide. Okay. And everybody's cool with it. You feel me? Everybody's cool with it, man. Everybody's cool with the hey, abort black male babies. Everybody's cool with that for some reason. That's you know, it's funny to me. What clip? What? What? Say what? I don't know. But rewind it, Peach. I'm not dealing with you, Peaches. Leave me alone. But again, a lot of truth is said in jest, right?
Men who like know their worth. Like I hate y'all. I hate men who know their worth. They be like, I don't gotta deal with girl shit. I know my worth. I got my shut the fuck up. For men was just like dinner and but then y'all want to be like having real deep conversations and shit. Y'all want to be like asking about what you do. Oh.
Who taught you to be analytical? Who taught you to fucking ask these hoes questions about more than motherfucking how, you know what I'm saying? How does she like to get to the bottom of that pussy? Huh? Who taught you to have motherfucking actual conversation and get to know these hoes to see whether or not that they are a woman or they a hoe? Who taught you niggas this? Huh? Who learned you? Right?
What I do? Trying to cut bitches off like, no, I don't got time for the drama, or you toxic. I hate when they say to me, you toxic. So what's up? What you doing tomorrow? Who teaching y'all that shit? For real, who teaching y'all that shit?
Who teaching us what?
Y'all worth. I don't like that.
And again, man, you know, it's a little jokey joke. It's funny, but again, a lot of truth is said in jest. All right. So what we got going on is a slow process, man. You know what I'm saying? And in due time, I know and I believe that it's going to pay off, right? Are ever going to reach the level of a Kevin Samuels and so on and so forth? Probably not, but really don't want to. Okay? That shit, look, bro, I would much rather have the motherfucking, you know, all the motherfucking influence than any of the fame and the bullshit and the drama that comes with it. Because I can imagine the shit that what bitches will be waiting, bro. Yeah, bitches out here motherfucking putting roots on niggas. You know, they said they put the witch bitches on Kevin Samuels, nigga. The witch bitches claim Kevin Samuels scalp. Okay? They say they set him up with the hot Latina bitch. All right. How he die? On top of me. So they put the death in they put Uncle Charles in a pussy, y'all. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. So they put Uncle Charles in that motherfucking Latina girl's pussy. Every day you know what I'm saying? Shout out JC. Hey man, we working. You working, niggas. Oh, nigga, you pay for Twitter. Yeah. And and slow process, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to man Red Sigma, man. We Gen X messed up chasing women simping for box. Glad to see youngsters ain't doing that. Get your money set up, your 20s. Leave these rugrats alone. It gets greater. It's greater later. Hey, most definitely, brother. I mean, shout out to you, man. Okay. Shout out to the, and again, like I said, we got to get to the old niggas. Shout out to the old niggas, respectfully, man. I don't mean that old niggas in a disrespect, because you know we had, you know, this nigga, the alpha of alphas, the hardest light skinned nigga of all time, the video gamer that's just good in the streets pimping, super alpha pimping, a nigga that want to be motherfucking Cat Williams character from what? When the hell was Friday After Next? What was that? 2008 or something? Y'all know what year that came out? Nigga, Cat Williams ain't had a special since like 2014, nigga. Shout out to Cat Williams, though. Cat Williams, motherfucking, hey, man, top five all time. But you still, nigga, trying to sound like a nigga that ain't even in nothing no more, nigga. What you doing? And again, it's the fucking, it's the dick ride, man. Now, there's a difference because, look, at the end of the day, I say this, I'm going to say the disclaimer. Shout out to Amazing Lucas. I wish the brother all the respect and success and all that shit and whatnot, what have you. I don't want him to motherfucking fall any further than he's already fell from motherfucking pivoting. You know what I'm saying? All fucking fast as hell. Because, everything was all good just a couple years ago when you had that motherfucking MAGA hat on, nigga, and you was Trump, ignorant. And, you was a motherfucking puppet of the motherfucking Republican Party, my bro. My boy. You know what I'm saying? But lo and behold, I don't know who or what happened, and you had this change of heart to where, the Republican Party is full of racists. Black people need to do this and that. Nigga, you ain't, nigga. Stop playing with me. Get your hands off me, Jerome. Security, who let these Negroes in here? Lucas is that type of nigga. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have any change. Nigga. Nigga, it's the gym. What are you talking about? Back up. I don't want any problems. Pimping. All right? I don't want any problems. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that motherfucking fell from grace on fucking YouTube, man. All right? So I understand it, bro. You make, you feel like you can punch down on niggas that's, smaller platforms and whatever, but nigga, ooh. No, sir. Ooh. You picked the wrong niggas, bro. It's a lot of dogs over here, nigga. Everybody got dog in us over here, nigga. Real shit. Pit bulls, nigga. Everything, killing everything, nigga. Be biting babies. Other puppies, rabbits. Pit bull energy, nigga, over here. We got that dog. And your ass decided to come up and think niggas is gonna motherfucking kiss your ass and suck your dick, bro. Because you got a platform, nigga. Nigga, we grown ass men over here. Fuck you talking about. So let's get to this, man. We'll start out with the BGS aspect of it. And then we'll move over to his platform. Fair use again. Shout, listen. Me and y'all's granddaddy daddy done had our differences. But I gotta play this, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play this first. Listen, bro. I understand. Niggas not gonna always agree. But you know what I'm saying? When you from the same shit, the same hood or whatever, hey, bro, that's some shit to what you respect that over everything. You know what I mean? Everybody know that shit. Oh, go to these. I'm not a fucking fan either. They're the fucking gangsters of the animal kingdom, nigga. Shout out, man, grown man business in the motherfucking. Gotta have that dog, bro. Gotta have it.
Surprise. My man Sergey thought we should talk first.
Talk about what?
That's on you, young. Whatever business you trying to do through the Russian, you gotta go through me first.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cause up in this bitch here, I'm what you might consider an authority figure.
And let me make this shit clear, bro. Again, one of the biggest issues and problems that black men have is just that. Y'all know, man, one of these days, bro, like I said, I'm gonna get to it for real when I got time. Shout out to XL Pro, brother, for the 5. I greatly appreciate you. And do a lot of my fucking like nigga syndromes and conditions. You know, the Highlander syndrome. I'm sorry, the nigga lander syndrome, bro, is a motherfucker. The nigga lander syndrome is what keeps black people from ever getting to that point of where we can actually have something powerful. Okay. And it all starts because, again, there's not enough men around. There's not enough masculine energy. There's not enough understanding that everybody can't fucking be the leader. Everybody can't fucking, win. Everybody can't fucking be the top dog. There is going to be an order. There is going to be a hierarchy. There is going to be some type of fucking ranking system. That's life. But because the women are running the fucking situation, and the women neck rolling, finger snapping, I do what I want, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing, only God can judge me, and they don't suffer the consequences for their actions to make them change it, well, what are the boys gonna do? They're never taught proper order and discipline and respect for authority. And we at least 3 generations in at this point. I would say my generation is the last fucking generation. Our generation is late millennials, right? The last millennials or whatever. Our generation is the last of fucking like, hey, there's grown folks around. Stay out of grown folk business. Stay in a child's place. You know what I'm saying? Don't be cussing and fussing. Pull your pants up. All these different things, man. These societal fucking norms that just, was a part of people being sociable to each other. Okay. In order for you to have a functioning community to where you cared about and valued the next person that was like you, and you understood that you were dependent upon that person because that person is like you. That don't exist no more. This is why, what about Chicago? Nigga, they killing each other over nothing, over a street sign. A street sign, man. Y'all don't, none of y'all mamas ain't own no property, ain't never gonna own no motherfucking property, and y'all killing somebody over a block.
Everybody got to get my help or ask my advice, like on all kinds of shit. Sergey stepped to me the other day saying this nigga Marlo, who you don't even know, just be sending him cash money to get on his visiting list. So then he asked me if I knew Marlo. I tell him, hell yeah, I know Marlo real well. Over West Side, everybody know everybody, right? Let me help you find your tongue. You trying to get to the Russian so you can get a line to his people. You trying to get to the Greek motherfuckers because if you can, you want to cut Proposition Joe and all them other East Side bitches out to connect. I mean, you a natural businessman, right? But this is the thing, though, and I mean, I'm with you on all that as far as it goes. West Side definitely need to stick together. You know what I mean? And all the fuss about you coming at me, I say let bygones be bygones, but fuck all them East Side bitches.
And Lucas, you the East Side bitch, my nigga. You're not finna come through here and act like you run shit. You're not finna come through here, bro, and have no type of motherfucking motion, no type of motherfucking pull, no type of motherfucking just nothing, dog. Now, I don't think you should have been dropped down. I think it would have been a much better situation because, again, people, you got to understand, bro. Especially these people with the bigger platforms, they want echo chambers. The difference in the thing here is another thing that makes us unique, unlike anybody else, bro. I drop this goddamn link every night. Every time I turn this motherfucking camera on, anybody can hit that fucking link. Do you think anybody will? No, they won't. No, they won't. Oh, nigga, you just want to argue. Oh, nigga, you just gonna be biased. No, and I am a realistic conversation debater, whatever you want to call it. If you get me on a point, hey, I'll concede the point. My track record shows this. But more likely than not, I can fucking flip the shit you're doing because a lot of people, man, don't understand the skills. They don't understand having a fucking proper debate, man. Lucas's biggest things is facts and evidence, facts and evidence, facts and evidence, right? Brother, there's some things that are just you're not going to be able to fucking analyze. There's some things you're never going to be able to have the facts to. Especially when we're talking about the reasons for how and why a whole race, demographic, culture of people are behind everybody else. There's no fucking data or statistic that's going to prove to you why black people are one of the original fucking 3 people here on this land in the United States of America. White people, Native Americans, black people. Big 3. The first big 3, nigga. Lo and behold, though, we still doing the fucking worst. Bruh, Japan done had 2 goddamn bombs dropped on it, nigga. Japan had a bomb in modern history. And again, slavery was bad. Yes. Slavery was bad. But nigga, the atomic bomb, the hydrogen bomb, and yet still you get Japanese people that are successful in Japan. And most importantly, when they come over here, they excel too. They outperform you with English being their second fucking language. Niggas have been making excuses about the white man, 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 and that's the white man's plan. And now Lucas is spitting the same fucking bullshit to fucking, oh, it's white supremacy. It's white supremacy. When again, just a few years ago, you know, it's not your fault. It's the white man's fault. Yeah, yeah, slavery. Yeah, yeah. Brother, you have people in India, nigga. India is the poorest fucking country in the world, like I think like per capita or some shit. Overfilled, everything just horrible. You put these motherfucking Indians over here, nigga. Indians pretend to be niggas. They don't want to let me in this school, so I will cut my hair low and I will reapply as Jerome. That's what I will do. Whole Indian man finessed the system, bro, and wrote a book about it. He bragged about the shit. Niggas impersonate niggas, pretender niggas, to do 1,000 times better than niggas. Shout out to RPA in the building, man. Where respectfully, Japan people was giving reparations, and it was reparations. Also, the government made a lot of deals. Well, they had to. They had to, brother. And that's why I say I like comments like this, bro. That was strategic. That was a wartime act. Pearl Harbor was allowed to be hit. Why? Because they strategically needed to be able to put themselves on the fucking western front. This is stated. They knew that the attack on Pearl Harbor was gonna happen. They let it happen so they have excuses to fucking not only go to Japan and establish war with Japan, but most importantly, try out this new fucking cutting edge technology of destruction. Use excuse for that, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, decimate them to a point of where they had to fucking sign a peace treaty and allow United States to set up shop there in perpetuity. Might is right, man. So yeah, the reparations are kind of what's you call it? Not cyclical, but what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Not cyclical, but when something is well, yeah, I guess cyclical or centripetal. Cyclical or centripetal, right? Creating its own fucking force, because any money Japan gets, like I said, we're operating out of there. It's pretty much for you rent the land that they at. The shit that happened over here, of course, you can't. And this is another thing that people don't understand. The reason why all these other groups of people, China, Japan, Chinese people, Japanese people, anybody else that had a home country, if you did something against that country, bro, the country takes you to court on the global stage. You go to global court and you say, hey, you did something wrong to our people. You have to pay us and pay them. And they did them internment camps and shit during and lock the Japanese people up. Yeah, bro, you have to pay them. That wasn't something that America just volunteered to do. They were fucking forced to do it through the fucking courts. Yeah, perpetual. Appreciate you, bro. True. That's what it is. Perpetual. Yeah, and shout out to RPA. Japanese don't agree with Chinese, but and that's what I'm saying. They understand Asians got to look out for Asians somehow. And these motherfuckers had war, like for real, for real. Japan was fucking shit up. small ass country, man, but they was fucking China up. Everything. Japan was wreaking havoc over there. But lo and behold, like you said, after the whole war shit is over with, you understand, bro. You start expanding it, and it's like, hey, who looks like you? Somehow niggas can't figure that out. That nigga Lander syndrome, bro, is horrible. Man, that nigga getting too much money, man. That nigga getting too much clout, man. That nigga, they showing that nigga too much love, man. Fuck that nigga, man. We gonna tear that nigga down, man. That nigga lame, man. That nigga pussy, man. To the point of where, hell, in real life, hell, niggas will take your life. Gotta be careful out here, man. Niggas will see you just doing good, man. Living, being not trolling, not flogging, not flaking, not doing a whole bunch of shit, not, not out in the street throwing money. And niggas will hate, man. You're doing too much, man. So hey, you gotta get you up out of here. Oh, hell no. What the hell? Look. Come on, man. Bruh, are y'all serious, bro? Come on, y'all know this shit finna be a banger, man. Can you please, sir, and please, ma'am, hit the goddamn like button. It's free. I appreciate your money, but I would much rather have the shit that's free. Okay? Now, again, man, if you lie, you steal. If you steal, you a motherfucking kill. Do I got a lot of killers in my chat? Hit the goddamn like button.
That's the murder man thing.
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hit the damn like button, man. Thank you. Please and thank you, sir and ma'am. Now, again, man, as much as I may disagree with these niggas, young, old, whatever, light skin, dark skin, short, tall, fat, whatever, bruh, I got love for you niggas. All right? Because y'all help set up my foundation. I'm never gonna be on some, man, fuck them ass niggas. Now, you fuck me over, niggas, it's hey. But just on some shit where we disagree, so on and so forth. Look, bro, hey, bro, it's sometimes, bro, I hit the unsubscribe button, man. It's some niggas I came into the thing with, hey, man, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Either mute them or some niggas get too crazy, man. I just completely, totally unsubscribe. And then, hey, they get a video or something pop back up in my feed. And okay, oh shit, okay, he's saying something different. He off that bullshit. Subscribe back. Again, man, it's like where I started at. You feel me? It's like my foundation. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be on some, man, the space ain't shit, man. The space talk about the hole in the pussy and the this and the other. Bro, you can just leave. Just leave, bro. If it's not working for you, fam, leave. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tear the shit down. No, man, these niggas, that to me, I just don't understand. I'm not saying my way of thinking is right, but I'm just thinking from what we're supposed to be about as black men. What we're supposed to be in the common goal of, no matter how we may get to it. Tearing this shit down, man, is not going to help that. All right? I keep telling y'all, bro, everybody want to play me like I'm stupid. And, bro, man and woman dynamics is one of the most important fucking functions of life, period. Why? You have a biological imperative. Only two of them. Survive, okay? Stay alive, okay? And make a motherfucking and replica of yourself, okay? Reproduce. Survival, reproduction. Survival, reproduction. Two things, okay? Of that second part, you need a woman in order to do it. If there are not suitable women there are not enough suitable fucking women to go around, okay? A woman that's going to be willing to be on the program of the men, you're going to have a lot of fucking problems because now the men can't fucking fill their needs of the women that look like them, that have their same fucking phenotype, culture, race, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? The women that are made for them from a genetic motherfucking DNA standpoint, okay? Same. Anthropology, motherfucking sociology, like people, like each other the most. I don't give a fuck. How much you date out is never going to be a fucking 51% of where somebody's dating out, okay? Asian women can't stand Asian men, never going to hit 51%, okay? Never. So when I say these things, man, it's really, really like, and niggas, what you saying? It don't matter. What the fuck you mean it don't matter? It matters a lot. when men can't get fucking women that look like them, and those are women that's gonna be the more just date out. Okay, cool. How many men you want to date out? How many black men you want to date out? What are you going to have to do for what percentage of black men are going to have to get passports and be able to afford to travel to go abroad? That's not the solution, nigga. And when you do that, you're being disingenuous and you shitting on the niggas that just don't got it like that. Listen, man. Look, damn, it feel good to see niggas up on it, right? Every nigga can't be up on it, man. Somebody got to motherfucking be the street sweeper. Somebody got to fucking be the trash man, the janitor. And I'm not job shaming, but somebody got to do the work that people don't want to do. Everybody ain't gonna be the fucking boss, the millionaire, the billionaire, the nigga, Big Willie style bullshit. Bro, everybody not gonna be that nigga. So what he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, and I know those days are gone and over with. I'm not trying to bring those days back. I'm bringing the point of the matter that shit is going to have to change in some kind of way, and it's going to have to be concessions made and an alternative that's realistic for most men to win, black men, okay, or at least a substantial amount. Maybe not most, but at least more than what's going on right now. When it comes to fucking, again, one of the things you want to do in life. Reproduce. That your fucking body automatically tells you to fucking do. Okay? Mr. Edward Hyde. Yes, I mean, bro, I understand that, fam. And that's another thing that makes us unique. Niggas don't even understand that. That's why we not African. But we're not African. You got all kinds of different shit in you, man. I think I go back 3 generations, and as black as my black ass is, y'all see this goddamn summer sun, bro, done cooked the nigga up, nigga. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, nigga. Okay, I gotta be careful in the dark, my damn self. All right, nigga, I be about throwing more punches, nigga. Who there? The sun done cooked your boy up, okay? But bruh, I'm my mom, grandma, great-grandma, great-great-grandma. So my great-great-grandma was half white. There's a lot of motherfuckers, man, that's my fucking complexion, bro, that's not even 4 generations removed from a white family member. From like half a fucking, mulatto, half person. That's just white, not to mention the Cherokee, right? In Macon. Shout out to Mactown, bro. They have the Indian mounds. All right, you had a big Indian, not necessarily a reservation, but Indian culture that was there in Macon, Georgia. It's still, I think it's a national park. If Dub or what's the name still in there, it's Indian Mound still a national park, right? You had a whole fucking foundation of a Cherokee tribe there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of admixture into it, bro. It's gonna be that. There's no such thing as that's what makes African Americans or FBA, ADOS, what the fuck different, bro. It's so much admixture. It's just crazy. But let me go to this BGS interview. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Again, fair use, fair use. So this is where it all started.
Attitude and the disposition of black women has been born out of slavery. Mm-hmm. Okay, nowhere else on the planet are you going to find any group of women with these kind of like over-the-top attitudes towards their own male counterparts in their population. You're not going to see it. Okay, this is concubine culture, man.
It is. Let me ask this question to the guy coming. Is this the Amazing Luke? Is this the real one? If not, I got to drop you off. Speak up.
Yeah, it's the real one.
It's the real. Okay. I'm making sure, man. There's a lot of trolls. Okay.
Yeah, there always are.
Okay. Go ahead. Finish, Eugene. We get Lucas after you.
No, all I'm saying is, man, at some point, black men have basically said concubine culture and attitudinal, displays and overtures are not acceptable. It's not something we like. It's not indicative of strength. It's indicative of, it's an offshoot and a product of concubine culture. It just is what it is. Okay?
And it's going global, and that's the problem with it. It's going global. Concubine culture is spreading. And like I said, like Clark was trying to tell us, tangible pathology, right? If you let it get out and don't correct it, it's going to spread. Now it's throughout the whole culture.
Hey man, you can be proud about something, or you can be proud about foolishness.
Lowest common denominator now. That's where we're at. And black women actually upholding that. They upheld Kiki Palmer. What she did. It's like that's the way it is. Okay, that's what we're on right now. So
you just had a woman who went to the UAE. And she was on some thought, the boss lady. Yeah. I don't want to curse on your show because it's just your show, but
no, you curse.
Boss bitch. Yeah. Overly sexualized, attitudinal behavior and overtures. She went to the UAE with that energy, and they locked her ass up for it.
As they should. Yeah.
But see, this is the norms related to black culture in America. This is what it is. I mean, they say from the womb to the tomb, this is how it is.
Yeah. That's why I said, that's the way they've been socialized, man, for the last 50 years. They've been socialized that way. Go ahead, jump in, Lucas.
One thing I want to know is, are you guys for the group, or are we talking from an individual mindset here?
It depends on what angle you're coming at.
Well, it depends on the angle of us all being black men. So the black men on this panel, are you all talking from the group, or are you talking from an individual perspective?
From the group. This is a group think now.
Okay, so if we're talking for the group as black men, we need to be leaders of the community. So what I'm hearing is a lot of generalization of black women, and that's not my experience with black women. So what that leads me to believe.
Now, again, man, this is shout out to Zero, man. Zero, wherever you are, brother. Shout out, man. Hope everything's going well. The I get pussy nigga. I can fuck hoes. Hoes love me. I walk in the room and fuck me. And bitches throw the pussy. Brother. My nigga. Whoop-de-doo. You can fuck hoes. Okay. Now, the hoes you can fuck in, I think, Lucas from Cali, right? Lucas from Cali, right? I think Lucas is Cali, right? Lucas in Cali, right? Somebody help me on the chat. I think Lucas is a Cali nigga, right? Yeah, man. I ain't got no problem getting no pussy. What you talking about? Yeah, I don't got no problem getting no pussy. Yeah, Cali, right? So, Lucas, fam, my nigga, if you go a lot of other places, bro, you're not good in the hood. And I'm gonna get to what you said, brother. And I'm not talking like really on no street shit, dog. But you know the deal. And this is why I say I don't know if he's trolling, whatever. I don't even like Lucas don't even come off as the nigga that deal with black women like that for real. Now, a certain type, yeah, probably. Valley girls and shit in Cali. He's in Cali. The black female in Cali is totally different from the black female in fucking, the South, the East Coast, up top, Midwest, whatever. You know what I mean? That's a totally different girl. A Valley girl, totally different from motherfucking Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Miami, Jacksonville, Baton Rouge, Dallas, Houston, totally different, bro. Your aesthetic, brother, even despite your whatever your physique or your attractiveness may be, brother, you start talking, you're pimping. As soon as you say pimping, get this nigga out of here. Pimping. As soon as you hit, you bring out the motherfucking old ass goddamn Cat Williams fucking reference, that bitch gonna hit you with the motherfucking Uncle Phil, my nigga. Definitely gonna hit you with Uncle Phil. And again, man, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. Again, different strokes for different folks. Bro, the most attractive niggas in the world have been turned down. The richest niggas in the world have been turned down. The most brolic niggas in the world have been turned down. I don't think there's a nigga in history that's 1,000% nigga. Wilt Chamberlain, nigga. What did Wilt say? He hit 10,000 bitches or 100,000. What did Wilt say, y'all? Wilt say motherfucking he hit 100,000 hoes, man, or whatever it was. Scored 100, hit 100,000 hoes, bro. Along the way, some bitch said no to him that day. All right, ain't no mysticals around here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I came in with my dick in my hand. Call me the pussy crook. We ain't doing none of that around here, fam. We definitely on the motherfucking Cash Money type of time versus the No Limit, nigga. Let's say I'm in the room with a bitch and a holder won't fuck like a man. I'm gonna beat my meat and get my fucking nut for sure. Some of the fucking wisest and hardest lyrics ever. Shout out to motherfucking Juvenile, nigga. What you talking about? Oh, bitch, you ain't trying to fuck? Okay, no problem. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Lubriderms and jugging it up, baby. You gonna watch me? You gonna watch me? Oh, you need to go in the bathroom? We're going to the bathroom, bitch. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody taking no pussy around here, nigga. So with that being said, again, brother, you said, oh, I don't have that problem with black women. Well, nigga, what black women we talking about? What black women we talking about? And then that's you, nigga. Okay, if you one-on-one or you so on the sofa, blah, 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 okay. They know who you are. You a YouTube nigga, man. You got the fucking status. Okay? You got the status. You in shape. I'm not trying to do no dick riding teeth or whatever, but you ain't no fat lazy nigga. You know what I'm saying? But brother, I can tell you, your attitude, brother, your demeanor, your this, your that, and especially if these hoes knew you was on Trump's dick. Oh no, he like Trump? Bro, you can't come back from that, nigga. You better never bring up that shit about fucking with Trump. Black women gonna cancel your ass. Oh, you like Trump? Your dick lil. Nigga end up with a little dick just over his motherfucking political belief system, man. Oh, your dick lil. That's little dick energy. You like Trump. Damn, bitch. Really? Ma'am, can you name the three motherfucking... Can you name the motherfucking 3 parts of government, ma'am? What you mean? What you talking about? What you mean? All right, never mind. I rest my case.
Is that some of you guys have a shortcoming when it comes to vetting proper black women, because not all black women are of this culture.
Hold on a second. Go prove that, okay? Because we have, okay?
Go prove what?
That this is actually indicative of most, I would say 90% of black women.
Do you have any data to support that?
No, yes, it's called the Negro. What is it? Philadelphia Negro.
So this is where you're gonna get with this, and that's why I say, and this is why this is where BGS's hubris fails him, right? BGS's thing is all-knowing nigga. He been doing this for long or whatever. All that. No, the proper answer was no, brother. There is the proper answer was no. There is no data. There can't be any data for it. Literally can't be, because you're talking about the reason why for behavior. It can only be speculative. Even if you interviewed or asked or did a test or whatever for every fucking black woman, bro, it will be different. So the correct answer for BGS to answer was no. That, brother, what are you talking about? There is no data for it. I could name some things that lean towards, and probably you could infer that this is a reason for it. Black women are mostly divorced. You know, they're the least married. All groups, even interracially. You know what I'm saying? So more black men are married than black women. So if they're at the bottom of, you know, relationship success from a marital standpoint or anything that's, you know, just quantifiable, well, what can we, you know, put 2 and 2 together and say about that? BGS got shook by his subs. Why was he stuttering like that when he don't use a stutter? I don't know. What do you mean his subs? You mean talking about, I guess, I don't know if Lucas's subs were in the chat. I imagine they probably were. They knew he was coming. So that's another thing too, man. These YouTube games where, you know, these are, let's go crash their thing. We see these Manosphere guys talking shit, so we're gonna pull up on the Manosphere guys. Yeah, man, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah.
The black family by Du Bois, okay?
No, I'm talking about recent data. I don't know anything about Du Bois. Do you have any recent data that supports your claim?
Do you understand culture?
Yeah. Okay, can you give me something I can cite? Is this FBI? Is this census data? What are we looking at?
It's all that. It's all that.
No, it's not all that. Just give me one.
Give you one. Okay.
Yes.
Why are black women the most divorced and the least married? Okay. Have the most out of wedlock.
Hold on. Let's look into that. What is that data from? And let's contextualize it, right? Because the same can be said for black men. There's a lot of data out there. No, hold on.
No, the same thing isn't said for black men, bro. The same thing isn't said for black men. Black men are married more than black women, despite fucking, again, how and this is why I say we get into the real shit of it, right? So if you have the least married woman and the woman with the highest divorce rate, that's your race, that's your demographic, that's your mother, that's attached to you, nigga. It's going to be impossible for you to ever have very high marriage rates because the women that are attached to you are more concerned with having babies than being married. Nigga. That's the data. That's the common sense. You book sense, nigga, common sense. You want to always bring up the book sense, my nigga, and leave out the common sense. If black men, again, and this is what I say I was trying to do, and y'all gonna see this when I get on his panel, right? Brother, there's an overarching common sensical motherfucking like concept, nigga. All right? Overarching. That's why I say you have to add the bigger picture into it. From a sociological, anthropological fucking standpoint, man. Like people deal with those people the most. There's never going to be the solutions. Just date out is not a fucking solution. No, it's not. So especially when you're talking about marriage rates and things to where the black men are never going to be high enough because the women that are attached to them don't get married.
But hold on. The point that I'm making. No, the point that I'm making.
Lucas,
listen. No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Lucas.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell is going on BGS, man. BGS sounds like a goddamn Luke. Goddamn BGS. Shit. Let the nigga go.
Lucas, it's my show. Listen, okay? You asked a question. The data is there. We've shown the data.
The data's not there, bro. Because what you do, hold on, let me bro, you gotta let me talk, right? You gotta let me talk.
Lucas, I don't have to let you talk.
Bro,
and that's the bullshit. And see that, and this is where opportunities are missed. Okay. Now again, I fuck with niggas over here over niggas over anywhere. We gotta fucking pull this shit to the carpet. BGS, bro, your ego got in the way. Had a fucking conversation. Now this nigga got to go over his bigger fucking platform and just clown because like he won. You were too afraid. You were too afraid to have the fucking conversation. That's the way he gonna try and play it, bro. Bruh, let the nigga say what he gotta say. BGS, you the all-knowing motherfucking oracle, right? My nigga, let him have his minute and counter his minute. You was doing a dick measuring thing because you had a nigga with a big platform on your platform and you want to show that you can what's that? He's not gonna stay around. I don't blame him. Nigga, I don't need your platform. I do the same thing to niggas. Look, bro, you kick me off your shit, nigga. I'm not sticking around. For real. For the most part. I'm not sticking around. If my shit bigger than your shit or own your shit, I'm not sticking around. You got a bigger platform, yeah. Hey, I can play the game. I'm gonna still get my shit off. When I get it off, though, it's gonna be motherfucking spectacular, nigga. I can be patient, but again, that's a part of humbleness, and that's a big thing that we have when it comes to dealing with each other.
That's the problem.
Go ahead, man. All that shit is simp talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand. I understand men's, desire to.
And again, bro, that BGS, you fumbled, dog. You definitely fumbled that, fam. Yeah, man. Well, no, Edward Hyde again, and that's why I say, right? So we know this, and I'm pretty sure he was aware of everybody. Shout out to Obsidian, shout out to Green Gorilla, shout out to it was a bunch of heavy hitters over there, right? So I'm pretty sure, bro. He niggas act like they don't know who you are, but niggas know, man. Niggas done heard, and niggas will play you like they have no idea who the fuck you are. Remember that lame ass nigga that I don't know. I guess he was fuck with the space, and then he did this whole thing, and he was able to tell every fucking rumor about me. He knew all about my channel and all this other shit. Way bigger than me, bro. I've been doing this shit not too long, but this nigga was able to tell me everything about fucking me, bro. Bro, niggas know who niggas are. Lucas came entitled because he had subs. They saw right through it. Well, you know that's a part of the game, but you still need to have a conversation, bro. At the end of the day, you can deal with the trolling because if you let him troll and you let him off the hook, you let him off the hook if you drop him off the panel, bro. Especially when you're trying to defend this, you're trying to defend the space. so much more would have been made from him actually being, you know, taking time and going up against some of the biggest fucking minds and, you know, people with the data and people that's been doing this shit, the OGs, versus you dropping them down because, you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, let me talk. And he had a point there. So now we got to go to his shit. Again, fair use, fair use. And already with the disrespect. Already with the disrespect, but you gave him the motherfucking thing, the bussy sphere. This bussy shit. Okay? Oh shit. My bad. Let me go and drop this link just in case. Anybody can come up. Anybody that want the motherfucking smoke. We want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. We always ready for the smoke, baby. Hit the like button, man. Hit the motherfucking like button.
A certain caliber of women hang around certain areas, certain locations, certain venues, right? They hang around certain social circles. So depending on what you're looking for in a woman, you have to meet them where they are, bro. That's what that means, right? Example. If you're looking for goats, right? I'm probably not gonna go. I don't know.
Okay, so now, so again, and this is what I say. So, and this is what I say, man. When, and I understand niggas do their work. Shout out to Lucas putting the work in, so on and so forth, building up his fucking YouTube. Cool, fine. However he did it, the nigga still he a nigga. He's successful. So again, still wish you all the best, bro. But my nigga, you leaving out the biggest fucking part, bro. The biggest concentration of niggas are where? The South. Okay, it's different over here, my nigga. It's different in the South. Okay, you only have one fucking true perspective of the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it's like to be where all the niggas at. For real, for real. So it's a totally different dynamic, man. What do you mean go to where the black women are? Okay, you already are. If you live in the fucking South, man, you already are where the majority of fucking black women are. It's only one Atlanta. It's only one Tampa. It's only one fucking Miami. It's only one Charlotte. It's only one what's in South Carolina, Columbia or Charleston. There's only one Baton Rouge. There's only one. Hell, I don't know. Does anything even count in fucking Mississippi? If you live in Memphis, nigga, you can't go to goddamn Nashville. You getting locked up. Okay? They got chips implanted in niggas from Memphis just so like Memphis nigga alert, Memphis nigga alert. You step in Tennessee, you step in Nashville, nigga, you from Memphis, nigga, you're going to jail. Just off the strength. Okay? Texas, yeah, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston. You know what I'm saying? You going to the motherfucking Mexican side, nigga. Hey, man. Hey, Holmes, what you doing, Holmes? What you doing here? But Eric, what's up with you, fam? Before we get to the joint, what's up with you?
What's going on, family?
I can't complain, bro.
I'm here. Yeah, I didn't know that was the same dude because I kind of seen a replay a little bit of it. I think BGS should have let him. He should let him get it because he came in with like a lot of hostility. Just let him get that little bit of piece off, and then just break him down slowly after about.
Exactly.
You know,
that's I'm the same assessment I had, man.
Yeah, because that dude, he be having some good points sometimes, but one like you said, one year he MAGA, one year he with Tyreek and the pro blacks, one day he against Dr. Umar. Well, it's just that dude, like he's so back and forth, you just really can't take him that seriously all over the place. So I guess he'd be trying to like what's the word? Try to cater to like almost every audience, like put a bunch of stuff, 5 and 6 audiences.
Well, he trying. Well, I'm not gonna say. He's trying to get back to where he was again. The nigga had. It was totally different. Like 3-4 years ago, the nigga was like one of the biggest fucking YouTubers, bro. Like, you know, black or not or anything, just period. And he pretty much got taken over. He got replaced by the by the little chubby nigga, the black conservative. He got replaced by like him. Because
what's his name?
Black Conservative
Tatum,
Perspective.
Tatum?
No, not Brandon Tatum. The Black Conservative Perspective. That's the name of his channel.
Okay, yeah, I
little chubby, dark, and again, brother, I'm just describing you, brother. But hey, I watch your content, brother. You do great content. I fucks with you. but brother, everybody get these jokes, okay? Everybody get these jokes, bro. But yeah, he pretty much got replaced by that guy. You know, you still got ABL still around. ABL still going strong. You know, conservative, whatnot, what have you. But Candace Owens, of course, that's probably the biggest black conservative name of everybody. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know the ins and outs of that. You know,
So I mean, he got
he
like
switched up.
he got like 500,000. I'm just not knowing about him like last year, like a year and a half ago, but just through the algorithm. But I don't know. I don't know how he started, but I don't know. He just seemed like sometimes he want to be conservative, then he want to be on a pro-black side. He against reparations. So I don't know what's up with that dude, man. But I think BGS should let him win and got his stuff off and just so we can break that down.
Okay.
So this space is bothering a lot of people. I noticed over like the last year or two.
Well, this is what happened, right? So when Kevin Samuels left, it was a lot of trolling, and I don't know. I can't speak to was it actually mourning and stuff like that, but it was definitely a turn. It was already a turn coming before Kevin Samuels died. You know, the whole SBE movement and all this other shit or whatever, and niggas going against Kevin Samuels. When he died, though, man, like I said, that was a huge hit. So it was like that's the perfect time to attack, right? Oh, you niggas think you Kevin Samuels. You niggas just, what I'm saying, you using the dude that no longer here and was this just skyrocketed. Hell, but Kevin Samuels had one of the biggest rises of just like any modern YouTuber, just period.
All
to go
time.
from what he was to like, what I'm saying, the king of fucking YouTube, what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Yeah. One more thing too. You heard about that J. Cole Passport Bro song coming out tomorrow? Everybody talking about.
They told me about that. They said Boz. They say he got a song with a guy named Boz. I think he's one of his artists. I'm interested.
Tomorrow. Yeah, drop tomorrow.
So it's really about about niggas getting passports for real?
Yeah, it's like that's the name of the song. They got like a little clip. It's like he kind of like rapping in third person about like him and his homeboys going from like country to country, like Cuba and like Hawaii, place like all over the world. So it's one of them. It ain't no dissing nothing because J. Cole and that type of rapper, unless if he gonna diss somebody, he gonna diss somebody like a Kanye, somebody bigger than him. But it's like one of them cool songs, like he like talking in third person. Him and his boys just kind of like going from country to country, just rapping, about where they being at. So yeah, that's gonna be big tomorrow too.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely want to hear that shit. But Great Dane, go ahead, brother, and then we'll get back to the clip. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's my first time coming up here, but yeah, I'm personally I like BGS, man. BGS has a lot of good talking points, but sometimes like when it comes to certain like conversations, man, it's like I think he kind of like I think he's one of those, like how you got cats, they just come straight out the gate and take your head off, but you got some cats that got kind of a long wind up. So I think BGS, yeah, to me kind of fumbled that, but at the same time, man, who I wish was up there during that time? I wish Edward was up there, man. I wish Ed was up there like real bad, man, because I know Ed would have took that man's head off, like for real.
No, Ed would be rambling too much for me, man. He all that yelling and all that theatrics too much for me. So,
you think so?
It's this chick named May who be like going against the Passport Bros, and BGS dog walked her about 2 weeks ago. Y'all seen that live with her?
No, I don't know. I have no idea who that
is. He gave her that work. She be bouncing from panel to panel, hating on Manosphere and the Passport.
She black or what is she?
She black. She black. He gave her some real work about 2 weeks ago.
See, but BGS, like he can dog walk, but like sometimes, man, like I guess in these, maybe he didn't expect Lucas to show up. I mean, and everybody's not always on the A game like 100% of the time either. So,
All right, well let's get into this. So let's go.
Where goats don't eat or some shit.
Give us an example.
Oh wait, if I'm looking for a gamer, right? I want a girl who's a gamer. I'm probably gonna go to like Comic-Con, right? San Diego Comic-Con, probably an Anime Con. I'm probably gonna be venturing out in those areas.
Yeah, but respectfully, Lucas, don't. We're talking about better women. So don't give us
better.
Wait. The biggest problem with this shit, bro, is that these niggas right here these niggas like piranhas, bro, on the mic. One nigga say something, and then you trying to talk directly to fucking Lucas, and everybody want to fucking like goddamn, bro, like shit.
But that's how these panels always go. I mean, is just guided like that.
Hold on. What I mean?
have a kid.
Hold on. Nobody's talking to you. You out of the game.
Hold
What
on.
we mean by better women? What we mean by better women is what is better to you. I can't tell you what's better for you, right? But what I can tell you is that you need to stop bitching and whining about not being able to find what you want. So then
all right. So again, listen. So that's the perfect point, bro. So let's just say, right, that I want a black woman that's fucking she want to get married and she don't have kids, and let's say she has she's a nurse, right? So I want a black woman that's a nurse that don't have kids. What percentage of black women does that make up? You know, and let's even fine tune it even down. I want them to be under 30. You know what I'm saying? So I want an under 30. I specifically want a woman that's under 30, a nurse, and has no kids. Now we got a data mine and see how many of those women are available for me to even pick from. First off, just do the whole numbers of all the black women that are nurses under 30 without children. Okay. Now, after we get that shit narrowed down, where are they geographically located? Okay. How far are they from me? So now you telling me, because that's what I want in a woman, I got to pick my whole life up and move to where she is or move her to me, brother. That's unrealistic. That's why when you do this shit about, well, what's the perfect woman for you? And that's my point, bro. It's not about it being a perfect woman. It's about the attitude that black men are getting when it comes to the women and the reaction. Bro, it was just a thing, and that's the lovely part of Twitter, man. If y'all not fucking with Twitter, man, fuck with Twitter. Black Twitter, bro, is the shit, like the shit we talk about over here. Black Twitter just now getting on. They spin the wheel, you know, 50-50. Submission. Fucking in 90 days, 90-day rule. Get married or not get married. You know, you spin the fucking nigga topic wheel, and whatever lands on that day lands on that day. And in between there, you got motherfucking titty Tuesdays and wagon Wednesdays. Shout out to titty Tuesdays and wagon Wednesdays. Okay.
But that's how you know he's not really trying to solve the problem. What
No,
he's
he's
doing,
not.
he's just doing all that talking because he's talking about the out. That's my issue with a lot of these cats, man. They always want to talk about the outliers. Well, they're out there. You just got to find them. It's like, okay, well, where they at? And they can't tell you that. They don't even have them. I guarantee you, he don't even have the woman he talking about. These unicorns. I guarantee you, he don't even have them.
Well, I wouldn't even guarantee that he don't. I want to say this. Listen, I don't want to dick speculate, bro. Whatever he got going, he got going. Okay. My point is this: he can have the baddest bitch in the world, that's the most submissive, the best pussy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he walk in the door and the bitch already motherfucking got her knees on the motherfucking floor and ready to go.
Yes, Daddy, come get this cooch. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, baby. Hot and moist. You're gonna have to lay me on a towel. Let me bend these legs back like a paper clip, bitch. Daddy, come get this cat.
Ready to go, bro. Like a Little Caesar, hot and ready. Okay. I give him all that shit, right? But my point is this, bro. That does not cancel out all the other fucking black men that are telling you, bro, well, that's not available for me. It's not even available. Not even if you wanted it, right? Because every nigga don't want that, bro. Every nigga don't want a 10. Every nigga don't want a 10. Every nigga don't want a bitch with a fat ass. Every nigga don't want a bitch with big titties. You know, hey, every niggas don't want. Some niggas don't like head. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing about it being a perfect woman and so on and so forth, but that's not the point. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the difficulty that black men are clearly having, and a lot, not I won't say most, but a significant amount of black men are starting to speak out about it. And y'all keep telling niggas to shut up. Nigga, don't listen. My nigga.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And then when you come with this bullshit, I'm alpha, and then superior genetics. And like, bro, dog, stop playing with me, dog. But we're gonna let it play.
So then you need to take that upon yourself as a man, right? Because you bitch and whining, well, I'm not making enough, right? Well, then you have other two. You only have one option, right? Either you can find a way to make more money, or you can stay in the position you're at, right? That's it. So if you're having a problem with, hey, so these women,
that's a huge conflation, bro. You can control the amount of money you make a lot more than you can control the bitch that you're attracted to and that's attracted to you. Okay, you have a lot more control over your career path, brother, and the amount of money you make. Hell, you can max out your hours and do that. Hey, work all the overtime they allow you. You can directly have a impact on that. But having a bitch like you, bro, you don't got no control over that. You don't.
Yeah.
You can have
whether
all
she
the swag.
cooperate.
Yeah, that's
whether
what I'm
she
saying.
listen, whether she stay, you can't
Yeah.
control none of that.
You can have all the swag in the world. You can be the finest nigga they deem or so on and so forth. Bro, it's been niggas like that. And what happened? They couldn't keep the hoes.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is one of the richest niggas on the planet, man. And Floyd Mayweather can't keep a bitch. Respectfully. Can't keep him. They joked the nigga about it. He buy these bitches all this shit, so on and so forth, whatever. This man can literally get any woman in the world, and none of them stay with him. Is that Floyd Mayweather's fault? He literally has any everything. You don't got no better fucking genes than Floyd Mayweather, my nigga. You're not motherfucking genetically superior to him, brother.
But they'll find some way to make it Floyd his fault because the issue's always got to be the man. It just can't be these chicks, man. It's got to be the man.
And
that's bullshit.
My thing is why are you cutting? You know what I'm saying? Boosting yourself up by cutting down other niggas, bro. That's weak shit. That's weak. You don't accomplish nothing from that. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. Now, if it's a nigga going at you, hey, eat his ass up. Hey, he asked for that. You give him what he fucking asking for. But again, the same thing you talking about you talking about black women in generalities. Nigga, you talking about niggas in generalities. What the fuck you doing? We have more stuff that we can use and point to that either correlates with, or you could make a solid argument for cause and effect of the reason why it being that way versus you just saying, oh, you niggas can't get no pussy. That's the answer for everything. Black women acting up. Black women got an attitude. Black women, hey man, what's going on here? Oh, you niggas just lame. You can't get no pussy. You just don't want to fuck you. Bruh.
Man, it don't make no sense.
Hey, thank you.
We got Passport OG in the building. What's up, Passport OG? What's up, fam?
Hey, I wanted to say I appreciate you going up on the panel.
Oh man, you chopping up, man. You chopped the screw like DJ Screw right now, brother.
A bit, am I really? Oh, damn.
You good now? You good now? Go ahead.
I'm inside. Okay.
You good now?
So I was going to say is I appreciate you going up, but the thing that's a bit, I guess, frustrating is it's like hearing the same point from high school, right? Like if you want to just run through chicks forever, then that's great information. But let's say you want to have a kid, let's say you want to do something crazy and silly like start a family. He has zero answers for that. Nothing. It's just name calling. And the problem is, and it's probably the main reason why the Manosphere is exploding is because nobody knows how to answer that question. How do you build a stable family now? People don't know how to do it. That's the point. So you get in there, the name call, I can get going. Okay, great. Have you ever had your wife try and take your kids away from you? No? Okay, then welcome to the adulthood. It's kids talk. And so, anyways, I appreciate you going on there and trying to make a point, but he's just trying to turn some heads, man.
But no, that's what I'm saying. And I knew it was going to be. Again, Lucas is an expert troll. Him and another nigga, I'm not going to bring his name up. They kind of look alike. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Lucas and another dude really look alike, look very similar. I think he's from Cali too or whatever. But they have that same thing where they're going to troll you to the point of upsetting you and then over talk and over explain and leave out clear things. And they have like a cult like following because they've been doing it so long that their fucking audience, if you're on their home court or they're on their turf, none of your points are going to make sense, even though you're making the most sense.
But here's the thing, fantastic. That works when you're in your 20s and when you're 30s and you're just chasing skirts. But when you get older, you build up something and you want to protect stuff, you can't keep living your life like that, man. And those same guys are going to be looking for a different message in 5 years. So I think it's just a matter of time, dude. Like all of these guys that are trying to troll, they're going to get into the same problem. Okay, I'm with a chick. She was nice in the beginning. She changed on me. Now she wants to take the kids. Now what? In that space, they don't have any answers for that. They don't have any answers.
And shout out to Passport OG. And that's what we're saying, man. And that's what we're saying. And that's the fucked up part. Because listen, man, again, two biological imperatives, man. Survive and motherfucking
procreate.
Exactly. Survive, procreate, reproduce, bro. That's it. So how you're basically telling, and again, you're more likely going to procreate with someone that looks like you. Not saying you have to, not saying you have to restrict yourself to that. But when you tell black men to do something that no other group of men have to do like that, you see what I'm saying? That's where you're being
even like you talked about the being tall and learning game. Like, dude, I'm in Japan, dude. These dudes ain't taking no damn game courses, man. Okay?
Nah.
Like,
White
they're
boys
just
ain't
like,
taking game courses either.
they just like, hey, man, let me get a decent job. Let me stay in shape. Let me get my money together, be somewhat sociable, and I can find somebody.
Exactly.
We got to jump through.
We don't
We got to
really
do the
race 'cause-
doggone, what's that, the Ninja Warrior course? You got to do all that stuff. And then come on the other side with clean clothes on, talking about, okay, how am I good enough now? It's like, come on, dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, to get a chick with 2 kids, overweight, out of shape, under Regis smelling like gordita crunch and all that kind of stuff. That's your reward, man. That's your reward.
Listen,
for all
man,
that. For all that.
in 2023, if you not no rich criminal who don't look better than her, man, you can forget about it, man. That's what they're looking for. A rich criminal who looks better than her.
Yeah,
right.
God
So
damn, man. Shout out to D Still. For real. Happened to me. My girl left 2 months after the baby and haven't seen him since he was 7. He's 7 months now.
And
shout out to you, brother.
That's
Shout
the
out to you.
manosphere right there. That's it.
Nah,
That's
he just needed self-improve. He just
No,
needed
yeah.
self-improvement.
Alpha your way
build
through it.
himself up. Alpha his way through
Alpha
it.
your way through it.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
So you need to stop complaining, man. Get off the N-word.
There it is. There it is.
But yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm telling you guys, man. That or hell, even the fact of the matter that and I know protect yourself at all times, man. Listen, we hold the men accountable, bro. Don't be out here stupid, bro. Don't be reckless with your dick, bro. Okay, protect your deck, brother. Not protect your neck. Protect your deck, brother. Protect your deck.
Well,
all right,
let me say one more thing, and I got to go because I'm actually busy right now. But this is it. We're the tip of the spear, and BGS is not perfect. He's human, but a lot of the things he talks about are just deeper things. So even if
they got me.
The panels, all that stuff, you listen to some of his videos, he's addressing problems that are there are more single men now around the world dealing with the same problems that black men have been dealing with for 30, 40 years. Girls in your rotation. Dude, I see it here. There are fewer women getting married because they want certain types of men. And it's progressing around the world. That's the issue. So when people say alpha your way through it, it's like, dude, maybe you're against a force of nature that's bigger than something you can alpha your way through. It's something bigger than that. And I think stories like the chat you just saw, right? It points right to that. Like, she knows she can leave, she can get support, she'll be fine without you, and you have to fight to see your child. Like, how do you alpha your way through that? That's bigger than one person can deal with.
Yeah. It's only gonna get worse. OG, I seen that video you did earlier with Sexy Red at the school when she walked in. All them kids started screaming like that was Drake or something. I mean, it was going crazy, man. This thing it's gonna get nasty after a while.
You talking about Pound Town Sexy Red?
Yeah,
Sexy Red.
she walked into like
Wow.
I think it was a middle school or I think a middle school gym to do a concert, and them kids went like crazy. Like, I mean, you thought Michael Jackson walked into there. I mean, how y'all kids in middle school know them words, know the lyrics to them songs? Insane.
It's insane. It's over, man. It's over. It's game over.
Yeah,
it's game over.
So black culture trash, bro. We all know this.
I wanted to say,
damn, bro, you keep getting took to the sunken place.
I want to say I appreciate you for trying to make some kind of sense of that panel, because you kind of knew he was.
Damn, he dropped out. Cool. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming up. Passport OG. Lord Lovesmith, brother. You got to turn your YouTube off in the background. That's why I muted you, bro. Let me say this and then you can go. Eric Cummings. Appreciate you, brother. Salute is fantastic. Always 100. Navy stand up, just supporting a real brother. Hey, brother, I greatly appreciate you, man. I try, man, every day. Lord Lovesmith, this is on you, fam. Go right ahead.
Yeah, man. The best way forward for black men is just to find different women, bro. Different women. As long as she's not American black woman, that's your safest bet. You gotta find something exotic. You gotta find something from overseas, and that's the only solution, man. Because these broads out here are like poison.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing about them is good.
Yeah, my bad.
Let me say this, and then I'll let you go, Eric, and then we'll go to triple back. This is what I'm saying, bro. listen, I respect that. Shout out to the Passport Bros or whatever. Shout out to SYSBM. Shout out to, hey, the whatever it is you want to deal with other than black women. Okay. The thing is though, just like again, some niggas like fat ass, some niggas like big titties, some niggas like brown hair or hazel eyes, whatever. Some niggas like black women, bro. Some niggas like black women. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I mean, so the for those men that say, hey, this is my fucking first choice. This is what, what I'm saying, gets me motherfucking, that thing, strong. Get me on strong. That we'll just leave it at that, right? Bro. You see what I'm saying? And then too, like I said, you start just passport overseas, bro. The majority of men of no culture is got a American anyway. Almost because I think hell overseas you pretty much got to have a passport. That's the way they get around because it's like countries and not states. But for the most part, man, here most people don't have passports. Majority of people don't have passports. And I don't ever think we'll get to an area where we do. We're in that situation because we live in America.
But I would say not. Oh, my bad.
Real quick, shout out to Wigs Wall for the 2. Appreciate you, bro. That was my album also. She performed at. It's a high school. Damn.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that was a sick video. But
now I was just gonna say 80%. I think you're right. 80%. I would say 80% of black men want a black woman. At least 80%.
Yeah.
Most of these dudes they want a black woman. They don't. That's about it. They're not gonna get off that.
But I'm telling you, and that's pretty much lockstep with all cultures. That's what I'm trying to say. All men of all races, demographics, or whatever want their woman the most, bro. At like a high rate, very very high rate. Where you come out around, at least 75%. So that's what I'm saying. That's what That's what you grew up with. That's the person you have a commonality with. That's the person that you know what I'm saying. That's quote unquote made for you. So you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. When you that's not a viable solution. It sounds good, and some brothers are gonna opt out, and some brothers are gonna be able to afford a passport, be able to not just afford the passport and afford to travel. And brothers then have success when he gets out there. All of but look how many things got to line up, man, for you to still get results, even somewhere from where you are. You know what I'm saying, on an everyday basis.
But that's the issue, though. You oh, my bad. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead. My bad.
No, I was saying, I'm like, hey, man, I don't mind taking 1,000,001 steps, long as I'm getting a better product than what's available to me right now in America. I damn near risk my life for this country, and I can't get a decent quality black woman. Hell no, I'll do whatever it takes, brother. Whatever it takes.
Can't get out.
Like saying that's and the wonderful thing, brother, and we saying is that's your prerogative, brother, and we support you in it. Hey, bro, I'm all for anything that a heterosexual black man is doing with any type of woman, brother. Go for it, bro. Foreign, domestic, short, tall, skinny, motherfucking, big,
fat,
little, no ass, no titties, lot of ass, lot of titties, brother. As long as you're dealing with a woman, bro, I'm all for it, bro.
Shout out to Mr. Fantastic, man, because you definitely messing up the sisterhood algorithm. You definitely messing it up. Because you messing it up. Because the thing about it is you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up because the thing about it is the type of shit that they're trying to stick on you is not sticking. Because the more you talk, the more you do. Like, even the panderers are trying to stick some shit on you or trying to paint you on this damn picture and shit like that. And it's not working. It's just not working. It just, at least in my eyes, it's just not working at all. I mean, let's think about it, dog. A dude that has 408,000 subscribers, right, has got your attention fully, where they're actually responding and shit like that. Think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Like, come on, man. I mean, do they, like, the thing about it is you represent, like, the Manosphere, supposedly, whatever, right? Like the regular.
I never got my varsity jacket, man, but they fuck with me. I said I never got my varsity jacket in my letter.
But I'm just saying the everyday successful dude is doing what he's supposed to do. You feel me? And the thing about it is they know that for anything like especially like those niggas that that sell the books to the hoes and shit like that, they gotta earn the respect for the dudes that they feel that's lower than them. And they're not earning that respect. And they know that shit bothers the fuck out of them. You're like, damn, why can't I get this nigga to bow down to me? Nah, nigga, it don't work like that. I don't give a fuck what type of accolades but you feel what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Like
yeah.
they think
let me say this real quick. European, and that's what we trying to point out, man. And again, like I said, niggas right now, like, bro. So niggas said some shit a while back, and I don't think people understand that that's what we're going through right now. There's going to be a period of a stalemate to where niggas is not fucking with black women for real, for real. Telling you, a lot of men, there's going to be a height and a peak of dating out to where black men hit somewhere around that 20% range you guys are talking about, 15 to 20% range. I think somewhere right now we're at 11, 12%. But I told you, I keep telling you guys, the next 20 years, bro, I made the shit, bro. Hey, nigga, I'm the last of the dark skinned niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the generation after me, because my son's dark. Okay. But after my sons and shit, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, like, kids, my son will be 18 this year. Bro, these white girls are on these young dudes. For real. I'm telling you, white girls, Asian girls, you keep seeing a lot of these ladies, these young ladies of other cultures, or young girls, we talking about teenage dating years, and even in college and stuff, this SYSBM shit, man, is real. So, and these men are with these women that are willing to, give them something they never seen from a femininity standpoint. That's not
Mr. Fantastic, bro. Thanks for letting me up. But I heard that interaction between you and him last night, and dude had no clue who he was talking to. Because when you asked him about his height, he automatically assumed you were a short dude. Like,
short nigga. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
and I'm like,
bro, what are you talking about?
And then on top of that, you asked him, hey, drop everybody on the panel so it's me and you, and he jumped to you asking him out to a fight. Like, no, Mr. Fantastic was asking you to drop everybody on the panel so you and him go one-on-one. I don't like the way he sees shit is like so he sees shit from the women's perspective. And the fact that he keeps saying boosie, whatever he says, that's I knew he was a whole, I'm not gonna say the word, but he basically follows whatever trends in front of him. None of the men up there had any kids. I doubt any of them had much real dating experience as far as years under their belt. Like, I don't even know they didn't even know what they were talking about, and they weren't listening either. And that whole, I don't even know how you can replay the shit because you couldn't hear nobody talking. They were all talking over each other. They couldn't control their panel.
That's what I was saying too, man. That was like the biggest thing for me. And I kept mute. I was muted up, and the good thing about it, he had the screen showing or whatever you can see. But I kept muting up, man, because I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, one person say one word and these niggas just hop all the way around. Shout out to Passport OG in the building with the 800 yen, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Everybody don't always argue, but we are having a conversation. The fact that people have a problem with us having it is very telling. And Passport OG, brother, you are very, very correct. Again, like I said, bro, look at the people that everybody calling out to fight, bro. That's that nigga right there. You don't call out of nobody. You don't call out a motherfucker that got no points, no wins, no nothing, bro. You don't call those people out. You don't look to go pick fights and argue with those people. Okay. Again, the shit that we doing, bro, is moving the needle. It really is. It really is. Everything. And like I said, I don't want to, but Passport Bros is a connection to it, right? SYSBM is a connection to it. Come with black men because black men are talking about, hey man, look, listen, they don't want to act right. Hey, I'm gonna get with it if she motherfucking white. You know what I'm saying?
The disconnect they're having, and then everybody who disagrees with this space has, is they think we are talking about the inability to get women. No, we're talking about the issues that come after you get the woman, after you start dealing with her in a relationship. Not, oh, she doesn't want to date me. So when he was arguing with you last night, all of his counter arguments was coming from the perspective as if we were men who can't get any women. When most of the people in this space got more kids than everybody over there.
I'm saying, I'm like, bro,
exactly.
Like, hey, and again, man, I don't mean to do this flex, bro. I got like, bro, bitches like, you don't want to have no more kids. I'm like, no, bitch, no, I don't. And this ain't just like the person like, you sure you don't want to have no kids? You'll make some good babies, bitch. I know, but they're done. That series, bam, is over with. Ain't no more motherfucking babies coming up out of here. You can get the throat kind. But kids, no, I'm done, man. So again, like I said, bro, you this whole thing about superior genetics and all this other shit, and I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, stop playing with me, dog. And again, the brother's accomplished. I think he won. They say he won like I think he won a bodybuilding thing or something. Or he's a amateur bodybuilder or bodybuilder, some shit like that. Cool, fine, bro. Cool. You lift weights, bro. Cool, great, cool. But brother, lifting weights, brother, don't mean fucking superior
It don't
genetics.
mean
Man.
a damn. There's
No,
fat
I mean,
niggas out here doing it.
I think there's a little bit of anxiety to the fraction of the dudes that, like, you know, the I get more pussy than you dudes. They're realizing like it doesn't matter if you feel like you get more pussy than everybody else. Like these bitches will treat you the fucking same as the lame that they fucking that you think that you get more pussy than. So they kind of gotta overdo it. Like when he was talking at first, he's like, "Oh, you niggas are just hurt or blah blah blah."
Yeah,
from that damn sentiment and shit like that. I'm like, listen, nigga, I've been married. Once you've been married, dog, you can always get pussy. Like if you've talked a woman into marrying you, you can always talk a woman into sex or whatever. You've already conquered that shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers that be on his side. You know, just because they can get a thought after the club and shit like that, they think that they're doing something. Like once I get like, listen, when I go out after I've been married and shit like that, that shit's easy money to me. It's fucking easy. Like I don't even have to. Come on, man. Like
yeah, but marriage is different.
I mean, hey, to your
whoever's
point,
been married and had long-term relationships, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And what I'm saying is, oh my bad.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like what these niggas are thinking is so goddamn good. Like you gotta have game. No, you don't. You just gotta know what the fuck you're doing. Like once you got a couple women like bedded long term, you fucking know. Like as a man, you know exactly what to do to get a fucking woman. That's not the damn problem. You start to look for quality, and
that's the disconnect.
That's
the disconnect.
Real quick, let me read the super chat and then you got it, bro. The Gold Eagle brother for the 20. I greatly appreciate you, brother. You make a good point, fantastic. That many African American men want American black women, but the issue is that many of these black women don't want them in return. They don't find 80% of us attractive in the first place. And again, bro, and that's what I say. That's the weird part. That's the super weird part, right? The super weird part is black women will claim, they will say this out loud, that allegedly like all you niggas ugly, all you niggas dusty, all you niggas this, all you niggas that. But then lo and behold, y'all having all these fucking kids. So you fucking somebody. You definitely fucking. Okay, you definitely out here.
Dusty. They fucking dusty.
Yeah. So my thing is what happens is this. So in the biggest part that black men aren't getting credit for is black men are being more selective and cutting a bitch out. Listen, bro. If this bitch got now, of course, you're gonna be able to give what's the nigga name? Jonte Murray fucking it up for everybody. Marrying motherfucking, I think he married NBA YoungBoy's baby mama, right? Or whatever.
Ew.
Right?
Yeah.
These celebrity niggas, you know, super weird. But for the most part, bro, black men are doing a big job in saying, nah, I'm not taking that deal.
Yeah.
From the 90s to now, nah, bro, I'm not doing that deal.
Especially if they have shit to lose. Especially if they got shit to lose.
Well, last night
I'm not talking about. Well, I was just saying I'm not talking about like celebrities, but just like I've talked to young brothers, like I'm 28, and I've talked to other guys in my age range. I mean, you know, they got their own house, whatnot. They're like, hey man, they're like, I'm not fooling with this chick. I don't trust these hoes. You know, wrap it up, all this kind of stuff. So I mean, these dudes, man, they're not playing that game no more.
Well, let me say something real quick because last night he said something else that really kind of flipped me and I couldn't get on the panel. He said most black women want to date black men and they're very loyal. You know, it's the common narrative that black women are loyal. It's just that most black men aren't valuable. And I put in the comment like, no, in the comment section, like, no, bro, like this is not the 1980s and 70s where black men were being blackballed out of the working, out of work. Like black men are making just as much money as every other group of men. It's not that the men don't want to get married. It's not that the men don't want to be good men or be with the women. It's the fact is, what he fails to realize is the fact that black women, for the most part, don't want what he thinks they want. He still thinks black women want these platonic families. These want, love and marriage and stuff. That's not what the majority of them want. At least the majority of them who are of any age before they hit the wall. And when you hear the ones that's talking that jump up there and support his channel, because I was looking through who was in his comment section, the ones that support his channels are all women in their mid-30s. Yeah, in their mid-30s, that's when black women want all this stuff. But before that, they don't want all this stuff. And after the 30s, nobody wants them. Like you're acting as if black men, the problem black men are complaining about in this space is lack of ability to get sex. if you are in America, this is the perfect place to get sex. America is the perfect place to get sex. It's not the perfect place to get relationships and build families. And black men are talking about the inability to build families.
Yeah, it's a prime place for motherfucking just random sexual and hookup culture. Hookup culture started here, bro. Hookup culture started and spread out to the world from fucking America. So this whole thing about niggas can't get no pussy is just laughable. If a nigga can't get anything else, bro, you can't even go to a Walmart anymore at fucking like 4 a.m, nigga. But you can stumble on some pussy at 4 a.m, nigga.
You can't but you can't reason with people that have a cognitive disability. And I'm sorry to say it sounds fucked up, but a lot of women have, especially black women, have a cognitive disability. Like when it comes to cognitive things, they just get in the. I mean, they just can't. They can't help themselves. Like for instance, like the thing about it is, think about it. If you had a son or a daughter, right, at a high school, and then you seen Sexy Red, right? Sexy Red, that, like my booty hole pink and all this type, come to my high school and perform, right? Most reasonable people, like, you know what I'm saying? If you grew up in just any semblance of like any type of order, you'd be like, man, fuck that. That bitch should not be performing in front of my fucking kids, right? But you have some women that are cognitively deficient and they know it's wrong, but there's something in their brain that tells you, you know what? I need to defend the dark side. I need to defend the bullshit. I know this shit is not listen, like those thought rappers, they don't want their fucking kids listening to this shit, but you know what? Because some man called us out on the shit, I have to defend the other side. Is that not like is that not a disabled person? Isn't that somebody that's fucked up?
Well, again, man, like I said, when
I
it
say
comes to this YouTube shit, like I say, it's for the purposes of the platform and what's your subscriber base and what you're trying to attract or whatever, and what he's trying to move to. Yeah, man, it's a disingenuous argument, and that's the part, or debating without good faith, and that's what fucking Lucas is a master of doing. He was having a debate without good faith because let me play this along so we can go to some more points, and I can really point I got to point out.
I mean, I don't know. They don't like fucking pizza, and I love pizza. So then you're gonna have to find a way to go into area, go to a location, right? I'd probably go maybe to a pizzeria and start looking at women there.
How are you giving these examples?
So let's go. Wait. All
right, so hold on.
Is. I mean,
Leon.
Jumping on and jumping in. Leon, one at a time to address him. So listen,
all right.
Z, are you out of the game or not?
So again, wait, hold on, no, because he said that we don't guys that don't have. Pretty much, he said that people that don't.
I think that was God muting you. I didn't.
So listen, this is what I'm saying, right? So again, you're talking about commonalities, not talking commonalities. We're talking about the genuine concept of what you said, better women. Okay. And now I understand to each man that's going to be different. But ultimately we have a standard of like, hey, the bitch ain't gonna be no slut, she gonna be fucking everybody other than me. She's not gonna be broke as hell. There's a general standard that we agree upon that a good woman consists of, correct? Just basis from a man's standpoint, correct?
And that's what you want to say by all means.
More or less.
But if that's your general standard, then those women
I'm just trying to get some basis. I'm just trying to get some basis of what, so we're not just being so can we agree upon that?
My standard for vetting, bro, don't worry. When the program comes out, then make sure to buy it.
Definitely no.
Well, no. Well, again, so listen, I don't know if he was being serious there or he was just joking, but he said when the program comes out. So if I don't know, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was being serious.
I think he was dead ass.
He was trying to actually do like a dating thing or something or whatever. So does anybody know if that's a serious thing that he has something in the works from a dating coach perspective, or picking the right women thing? Is that serious or was he joking?
Well, I mean, with the type of the type of algorithm that he has in that type of shit, I mean, it's a natural progression. That's what you live on YouTube to get like that. I mean, that's a rite of passage. When you get 400-something thousand subscribers, that's when you get into consultations. And
well, he had more than that. Lucas lost subscribers, man. Lucas
right. But it's a rite of passage. Like, this is what I mean. Hey, I've made it. But I mean, the thing about it, he's an empty barrel. That's a part of it.
I think he was being facetious. That sounds.
He was being facetious. Okay, I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
that sounds like a comeback. Like if he's trying to debate with you, he's like, well, you know what, bro? Just wait until my program comes out. Like, get my book. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So like the nigga ain't all the way. He does hit or miss here with some little jokes. So okay, we'll take that as tongue in cheek.
I can't give you my secret sauce for finding good women, bro. What are we talking
No,
about?
I'm not lying. I think most of them real niggas. Lucas, the black community is in shambles.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not the black community.
Don't give me a and that's what I'm saying, Lucas. So, all right, Lucas, so thank you, brother. All right. So your
What do you mean, thank you, brother? All right.
So you said you're not. You said you're not in the black community, right?
No. I said I'm not the black community. Right? I don't represent all black people. I represent the majority of the black community.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. So do you deal with the black community?
What do you mean? Do I deal with the black community?
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. By all means, yes. I deal with the black community.
Do you deal with black
certain aspects of the black community? No, I don't deal with the fucking ignorance. No, I don't.
No, do you deal with black females? Period.
Oh yes.
Yo, let him speak.
Damn, y'all niggas keep talking.
Yeah, I deal with black women.
So okay, so your first choice of women is black women.
Yes, that would be my first. That would be my first preference. Yes.
Yes.
I agree. So
devil is a lie.
So being that
It's not a lie, bro. Y'all put this Becky bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying. And like, listen. So and this is why I'm saying I don't know if he's being serious or not, because again, not trying to typecast a nigga, but he don't look like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Lucas not no nigga. Come on, man.
He's not. I highly doubt. I really highly doubt that he did. If he
has anybody seen Amazing Lucas with a black woman?
Nah, I never seen.
Do you got pictures?
He might like the black woman with white girl sensibilities, like one of them Valley girls or something like that. Sister. Nah.
So, listen, I would give him. If he likes black women. Again, brother, not trying to dick watch or whatever, brother, so on and so forth. Everybody, even the people on your panel was joking you, bro. So I don't know if like whatever. No one believes you when it comes to you fucking with, you know what I'm saying, the bitches down on Crenshaw, brother. You're not fucking with the bitches, you know what I'm saying, the rolling 60s bitches with the cousins, you know what I'm saying, rolling 60s and motherfucking whatever motherfucking bloods and shit. You're not fucking with them type hoes, bro. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking like they banging, like they got an uncle or sister or cousin or something. So they not gang banging themselves, but they related by relation. You feel me? We don't believe you fuck with them.
No, he kind of reminds me of Russell Wilson. Like Russell Wilson, like if you knew Russell, because I watch football a lot, right? Like if you told me Russell Wilson, like, when he was at North Carolina, would end up with Sierra, I'd be like, man, you must be out of your motherfucking mind.
Nah.
Oh shit!
No,
my bad, Kev. Hey, Kev, go ahead, Kev. We'll get Tony in here too. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, it's just like, I don't believe you. I mean, but he ended up with Sierra.
But this is what I'm saying. And it like so. Listen, the nigga may have a mouthpiece of the fucking year, bro. But that shit right there, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, the nigga did a great job of scrubbing his content for one. But still, bro, it's out there that you was fucking with Trump, bro. You was one of the Trump niggas, man. That right there is gonna give you a major hit with a lot of black women. I'm not saying all, but a lot of them, and probably I would say
90%.
We just get 51%. The majority of black women not fucking with you, bro. If you were a banger for Trump, not just a Republican, brother, but you were like the motherfucking, you were the motherfucking mascot. You one of the MAGA mascot niggas, okay? But Big K, brother, I appreciate your patience, brother. Go right ahead.
Yeah, man. What I said this on Mr. Z's panel. I don't know, it's maybe a month ago.
You're a little low, fam. If you can turn your mic up or get a little closer. You sound low.
Perfect. Can you guys hear me now?
That's a little better. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I said this on Mr. Z's panel. I said the reason why the space is so controversial is because like 90 to 95% of the men in the space are men who are middle to upper middle class, between the ages of 20 and 60 with average to above average intelligence, and the vast majority of these brothers are sexually active. Okay, so because of that, and because we refuse to be tone police, these brothers in the space refuse to be tone police, that goes against a lot of the social engineering that's been foisted upon us by a lot of like tradcons and a lot of feminists and whatnot, because their whole argument is that you as a working class man, the only thing you're here to do is to be nothing but basically cannon fodder for the machine. You know what I mean? And what's another point? Oh, how can I put it like this, right? We're trained to see sex with women, in this particular case, so-called black women, as a form of social currency. Okay? The reason why they hate guys like SYSB and passport rules, etc., is because we're basically indirectly exposing how us basically killing ourselves to fight for this quote-unquote social currency is essentially worthless, because if there's no mutual respect or any type of stable, healthy relationship coming from this sex, what's the point of even bragging about it? You know, and that's why they don't want to accept that, because in their minds, you know, only in their minds, only quote unquote weak beta males talk about female fuckery. They cannot possibly understand the concept of the men who complain the most about women are the guys who actually have experience with women. That's the reason why they hate the space, because again, look at Fantastic. Like you said, he's 6'5". Look at guys like Keep It 100, Tito, etc. There's nothing you could tell them about experiences with women that they don't already know. Like there's nothing you could tell them they don't already know from experience. You know, in fact, many of these brothers have more experience than the people who try to talk crap about us, and that's why they don't like. You know what I mean? Because the quote unquote select men are the ones complaining the loudest. You know, and I think that's why the space is gaining credibility. Because again, go back to like I said, somebody like Fantastic, you know, like Mr. Fantastic, who's 6'5", somebody like Keep It 100, etc. Like, if they're saying this shit's fucked up, what is there to argue about? You know, like they're not guys who struggle to get women. So what the fuck are you gonna say to them? So I think,
well, that's the
that's
comeback is will always be, bro. Well, you know, show your bitches, right? Show your hoes.
Receipts.
Let us see. Let us make an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
nigga, and fuck the bitches on camera. That way we can prove it. It's
Right.
always gonna be something
You
like
literally
that, man.
see-
You can
right,
have kids.
right.
You know what I
You
mean?
literally see guys like Keep It 100, like fucking porn stars, talking about some show the receipts that you out here fucking these hoes. I'm like, what more proof do you need? By
Bro, I'm telling you, even that wouldn't be enough.
That's mad sus.
Nigga,
That's mad sus though.
That's CGI pussy, nigga. That's an AI bitch. Bro, you can never, bro. That's why you never give in to the mob, bro. It just is what it is, bro. You think I'm a virgin? I tell niggas quick, yeah, you're right, bro. I don't get no pussy. I'm a virgin, bro. I'm a virgin. I just at this point, bro, I know not to even, you know what I'm saying, fuck with it. But Tony, what's up with you, fam? Go ahead.
Hey man, I just want to say, I mean, even though them niggas was jumping you in that panel, because I was on that panel, even though niggas was jumping you on that shit, bro, you was killing that nigga, because all he really could do was twist what you were saying. Like when you was like, pull up, and he was like, oh, I'm not gonna pull up and fight you. It's like, bruh, he clearly meant like pull up on the panel. He just kept twisting a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Just dodging a bunch of whole questions.
Yeah.
And then his butt buddy Dread Man kept jumping in too. So it's like, all right, bro, y'all not serious about having the conversation. You want a grandstand, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
And that's my thing. That's my thing, bro. Like, bro, I'm all about I actually enjoy, you know, debating and, you know, conflicting ideas, because a lot can be learned if you're having a conversation in good faith. But like you said, bro, just the whole thing. Well, show me the data that, you know, everybody don't like video games, nigga. Everybody don't play video games. Okay,
right.
So the fact that everybody don't play video games, that's that in itself. Just because something is lucrative from a financial standpoint, bro. You're talking about porn? Yes, nigga. Porn does better than everything. Porn makes more money. Porn makes the world go round, nigga. And people think that porn is fucking vulgar and fucking, you know, evil for the most part. That is the maximum fucking, you know, population consensus. Porn is bad, but yet and still it makes the most money. So I was making an analogy to show his dumb ass that, look, nigga, just because it makes money don't mean that everybody fucks with it or agree with it or thinks it's fucking cool. You know, and he of course he's gonna take offense to it because he's an alpha nigga that plays video games. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be great and everybody's got to like it because he's an alpha and he does it, so it's cool. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, and the convo wasn't gonna get nowhere because Leon 008 was on his ass and was like, so you like black girls? He was like, yeah. Okay, you like a certain type of girl, like superior girls. He was like, yeah, okay. What makes the other ones inferior? Then niggas like, well, what makes them inferior to you? And it's like, bro,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's not what he asking, bro. Just answer the question, pussy.
No, and like you said, that's a tactic. That's a debate tactic, bro. Where, you know, you
politicking.
Yeah, the wise man versus the fucking, you know, the fucking madman in the crowd type shit. Yeah, and it's like, bro, come on, bro. You're never gonna get anywhere in the conversation. Like the whole things of that. But let's go a little bit further. Let me hop ahead in this shit.
No, me.
Yo, you
There
ain't
are plenty of black women that will speak highly of you, boys. So calm
Lucas,
down.
stop feeding into
That's
bullshit.
different than what the fuck you said. You know what? I'll let you live your life.
Lucas, stop feeding into the bullshit. Let the man talk.
Actually look at some shit from a realistic standpoint, cut all the bullshit to the side. If it wasn't such a big issue, it wouldn't be a majority of black men complaining about the fucking food.
Well, hold on. The reason why the majority of black men are complaining is because the majority of black men are fucking lames, just like all majorities of.
Now this is where we get to the shit. Okay.
Wow.
So now this is where we get to the shit, bro.
This is the typical pro-black pussy begging talking point.
Yeah. Pussy is power. Pussy is power. So you can't get it. So therefore you're inferior and you're lame. My nigga.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
There are fucking athletes. There are entertainers. There are all kinds of motherfuckers, bro, that have issues with hoes. Again, bro, if you was telling me that Floyd Mayweather is a lame, bro, there's no such thing as a lame damn near billionaire. Okay, Floyd is an unofficial billionaire, bro. No such thing. I don't give a fuck what none of these stupid ass broke ass niggas say. Nigga got $1 billion, just like fucking Jay-Z said. There's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm handsome, bitch. What are you talking about? This nigga can literally buy you a bitch. Okay, he's a man that can have any fucking woman he wants. Why? Look, money, status, and all this other shit. Again, the nigga has the status and he has the money, even if he doesn't have the looks and he's short or whatever the fuck. He's Floyd fucking Mayweather. Okay.
Or even Will Smith. Will Smith must be a lame too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So this whole thing, that's what I'm talking about. Having these difficulties, just because you have difficulties with women, doesn't make you a fucking lame. It just means that these women are so fucking out of pocket and so out of hand to where they're no longer being in a proper place and in just femininity or womanhood. That's the fucking problem, dog.
Johnny Depp's a lame too. Let's list all the lames.
But doesn't the sisterhood say like most black men are just running amok? And we're just fucking all these broads and all.
Thank you.
Some shit.
So the Great Dane, that's what I'm saying too. Oh, you niggas out here just fucking these hoes and making babies and whatever. So which is it? So Lucas is going against what the black women are saying. Because according to black women, none of you niggas are faithful. All you niggas out here just fucking these hoes and y'all fucking niggas. They say everything a nigga do gay. They said, bro, hey, if this nigga too freaky, y'all, if he too freaky with you, girl, he gay. He done fucked a man. You see, black women, like, niggas cannot win. Niggas put it like, according to black women, niggas is fucking everything. Niggas fucking women, men, trees, shoes, cars. Niggas putting their dick in everything, according to black women, bro. Okay?
Well, again, because
I mean that defeats his narrative, dog. Because he's saying like, I don't know. He's talking out of both sides of his mouth, right? He's saying like, I mean, he wants to be with the sisterhood, saying like all these niggas are bandits and they're fucking all these hoes recklessly, and then he's also saying like a whole bunch of you niggas ain't getting no pussy. Which one is it?
Well,
and I've been defending this thing, man. Again, I say this. Look, there are incels in this world, but the majority of men are not incels, involuntary celibate, and they can't get any sex at all, outside of just purchasing it. Most men are in that boat, and I tell you, of the men that are in that boat, the minority of men that are in that boat, bro, the minority of those men are black men. Niggas ain't out here on some pocket protector and big ass fucking bifocal shit and socially awkward and can't get no pussy, bro. Again, bro, you can like nigga, you go out, you working, and you have a certain aesthetic. You can fucking put on the right fit and the right shoes and bitches are fuck.
Right. But niggas will just go down the totem pole. So if they can't get a 9, they'll
go
down to a 7.
Oh my God.
If they can't get a 7, they'll go down to a 3. And if they can't get a 3, I mean, next thing you know,
niggas created that ass though. Niggas created it, man. That's a nigga.
But they forget about the stomach around it, the face on top of it. It's just that ass though. It's like, but the ass the same size as the legs.
TD Jakes with a goddamn TD Jakes with a goddamn Michelin man top. Yep, niggas is fucking. Niggas going.
Yeah, like, and they doing that shit sober. Like they ain't high, they ain't drunk. They going into that like with good faith. And then they get the hoes pregnant, and now it's an issue.
Yeah, that's wild.
Any group. Facts. Do you think the majority of white men are fucking alphas who are just slaying? No. Do you think the majority of Asian men are just alphas who are fucking slaying? No. Do you think the majority of Mexican or Hispanic men are just alphas that are just slaying? No. There's a minority of men, right? There's a minority of men who get with a minority of women. It's just what it is. Now, for the rest of y'all have to deal with the fucking leftovers and the scraps that we leave you. You're welcome.
Hey, can I say?
Niggas who are complaining. Are you complaining? If you are, then I'm talking about you. If you're not, then I don't know what you're talking about.
So again, here we go with the
who is we?
Is that
who is we?
That's ridiculous, bro.
So, and this is where
let's be honest. Let's be honest. If most black women got what their looks match, there would not be a black man out here single because there's 2 more million of them than us. That's one of the biggest problems. If they really got what their looks match, like what they really qualified for, there would be no single black man out there, because there's 2 million more of them than there is us.
Yeah.
The problem is the problem is some, I don't know. They think, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're worth 5 cents and you think that you're worth a quarter, who's going to talk you out of that shit?
But the counter argument that they make to that 2 million, because you are correct, because there's 2 million more of them, but then they'll bring up incarceration rates. Then they'll say, well, most of these niggas is gay. They'll bring up all this extra shit.
I mean, but that would make the numbers. I mean, that would make the numbers even more stronger if there's less dudes.
But this what we saying though. So this what we saying though, and we've just debunked and disproving all that bullshit again. We proving the fucking the jail numbers, the whole LGBT shit. We even overshot the LGBT shit, and when we got done at the end of the day, there was still a surplus of better. Black men were the ones at a deficit. We got done with all of the things, comparing the same things or whatnot, incarceration, LGBT, poverty, and other things, kids and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. There were more black men on the positive than and black women in the negative.
That's the thing. I mean, I don't know how they can even use that argument. You would say, if there's less black men in the pool, you mean? Why the hell you have 52% of black men that are single and childless?
Well, that's the thing. But that's the thing, though. So that's the narrative that black women use and the Temps use to help them put it out there. Omar Johnson said the same shit before he had his last viral interview. He was saying there's not enough good black men to go around, and he used those same thing. Then you had the hey dude get on and make up this thing that went viral, some fake ass numbers and all this shit, and so on and so forth. They say the same thing, to where black women are just left with this deficit for good black men. No, it's not the case at all. Again, like I said, if you really do the numbers and break it down the way we do, and we use the same parameters as the the alternative lifestyle dude did, and it proved to actually be the opposite. Listen, bro, when it comes to black men, there's so many myths and so many lies out here being told, right? Black women are not the most educated. They just attend school more. And then I actually had to put this on Twitter, and I made a chick delete this shit. I gotta remember now, bro. So I gotta remember on Twitter. Hold on, real quick. I gotta remember on Twitter now. I gotta start screenshotting the shit that I quote tweet, because if you own a bitch, she'll delete the fucking tweet, right? So it'll stay up for a little minute, so on and so forth, and I guess people start sharing your shit. So what they'll do is they'll delete the tweet that you're referencing. So this shit came up here and said, black women are more educated than black men and all this other shit and whatever. And had to go through and give the basic rundown. All women are more educated or attend college more than men do, of all races, all demographics. Right. Despite that, fucking black men, you having more education, black men make more fucking money than black women. Okay. And then what was the other and despite all of that, again, black women have the lowest marriage rate and the highest divorce rate. So y'all keep saying all this shit about black men. Again, black men are not the problem. The data and statistics point that shit. And it's crazy, like Lucas is all about where's the data? You giving that data, well, it's not in context, it's not this, it's not that. And it's just like, bro, come on.
Yeah, because
that's a deflection / talking point. Because that's what the thing about it is, and you know what? Maybe I've been in the manosphere too long and I've seen too much. It's like when you're cooking like the sisterhood, right? That's and they're on the ropes. The first thing that they do is they dispute what source it is, right? Where are you getting this data from, right? And then you tell them where they get the data from, and then they want to question the credibility of that. I mean, so that's the pivot that he's making. I mean, it's like a whole. It's like a fucking team changing the whole playbook, right? There, when a team fires a coach, they fire the GM, and they're making a whole playbook change, a whole different philosophy. And this is what he's doing, a whole different philosophy. He's taken the goddamn sisterhood's talking points. You know, he came in busted, like he busted in the door to BGS. He was like, you know what? I gotta attack the prominent figure intellectually in this manosphere, right? Which is BGS. I mean, we can question that shit, whatever, right? Tia Sean Johnson, I gotta go in there and make the wave, get the sisterhoods, you know. I gotta get their following, right? So I gotta bust in the fucking door. Like, I have to bust in the door and make a fucking thing. And then immediately I'll have a fucking make a stream, which a lot of his minions are there. You don't think that shit was contrived? Come on, man. You don't think that shit was intentional?
Listen,
somebody tell me it wasn't intentional.
Listen, I've been said this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. They don't want most young men to realize, especially most young so-called black men to realize, and that's another reason why they hate this space. Most of these people, especially these pro-blacks, these hotep, these feminists, most of these people that are trying to position themselves as these moral authority figures over your average so-called black men, these people are more full of shit and more fucked up than the so-called black men that they talk down to. Okay, that's what they don't want to realize. Okay, when they want to talk about when you have guys like Richard Reeves and Scott Galloway talking about the plight of young men, again, what they're starting to realize is that basically, okay, mainstream society, you know, quote unquote white society, whatnot, they thought that all this gynocentric and misandrous horseshit that brothers have been going through for decades, centuries, they thought it was just going to stay within our community, that it wasn't going to spill out. What's happening is that all the bullshit we've been dealing with is now spread out to men throughout all of Western society, and they don't got an answer to it. They're starting to realize that these young men are starting to realize that all this respectability politics and alpha your way through it talk that motherfuckers on the right be talking, and all this intersectionality and identity politics and feminism that dudes on the left talk, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, smoke and mirrors. And they don't have anything to offer young men except what they call sign language, especially for young so-called black men. They have nothing to offer us. All of this hoopla about alpha, beta, this, community, this, you need to sacrifice, protect the women, this, all of this is just a bullshit smokescreen because they don't want young brothers to realize they don't have shit for us at all. They don't have shit for us. The only thing they got is, like you said, sign language. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. They don't know what. It's almost like, to use a sports analogy, it's like that motherfucker that want to declare themselves the team captain, you know, but then when you ask them basic questions like what's 11 personnel, what's cover 2, they don't know what the hell you're talking about, but they want to loud and shout about how they're the leader, you need to listen to them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but they can talk shit about how much quote unquote better than you. Their whole bullshit emotional argument is, even though I'm a fuck up, even though I'm a failure, even though I spent my late teens, 20s, and early 30s either running the streets, promoting female supremacy, or chasing white validation, and have nothing to show for it, even though I have a consistent track record of being a complete failure, I'm still better than you because I'm pro-black /hotep/feminist. That's their whole emotional argument in a nutshell. The amazing look is, you know, these pandering dating coaches, a lot of these dudes, like I said, in the hotep space, that is their entire bullshit emotional argument. Despite how much of a fuck up and a massive hypocrite they are in their personal life, they're still better than you because of their, air quotes, ideological supremacy. So, but then once you realize that, you just like, man, fuck off, dude. Like, get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
Let me please.
Exactly. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it
the
fly.
majority of men are complaining about black women, that's a you problem. Pimpin', perhaps you should get your game
Correct.
Fantastic. Hold on, you have an echo.
This your show, man, so I want to turn it into that. This is what we saying.
Turn it into what, bro?
Well, I'm complaining on the panel.
Bro, I'm not trying to make you out to anything. Did you say you were complaining?
I said you.
Oh, what about me?
But you're using this thing like you're the superior guy when it comes to pussy, bro.
No, hold on. Here's what I'm telling you. No, that's what you guys are saying, not you personally. That's what the majority of men are saying, right? Because you're complaining, these black women or these women in general, these are the problems. So by default, I either am a superior alpha male with superior genetics, or I'm.
And that's why he said this shit the first time. I'm like, nigga, you obviously know who the fuck you talking to. Okay, you obviously know who the fuck you talking to. So
Fantastic.
Go ahead.
No, it's funny because even like the last statement he said before you played the video forward, he thinks that being an alpha male, he thinks that means something. He really doesn't understand that he's playing right into what these chicks want. Black women, they want an alpha male because they know alpha males are less agreeable. You can't have a relationship with an alpha male. They are just for breeding alone. So he's making all these statements like, yeah, we're leaving y'all the leftovers. It's like, yeah, but how long? Number one, if you are an alpha male, whatever, how long are you going to play that game before you get tired? Because you can only play that game for so long. Number one.
Like you said. And then first of all, no alpha male runs around saying "boosie."
I'm an alpha male, exactly.
Yeah, no alpha male runs around. They don't pick up the female's language that fast.
And not just I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male with superior genetics, not knowing who the fuck you talking to.
Yeah, but he has no idea.
I mean, he can't even recognize. And the fact when he first jumped up there, his whole argument against BGS was like, I have no problem with you talking about women, just don't say all. Like your whole vocabulary sounds like a woman's. Yeah. Like your whole way of thinking is very subjective. We can actually give you a number and say 20% are doing this, 50% are this, and you would jump to all. It's either all. You think just like a woman. Women are either all or nothing. It's either 100% their fault or 100% there's no nuance. He can't see the nuance in anything, which is a female trait.
Well, no, I think he can see it very well. I think that he can damn well see it. It's just the fact that he's being obtuse on purpose for the sake of his platform and for the sake of, you know what I'm saying? So
at this point, I think
a lot of dudes that are raised by single mothers. There's a lot of dudes that are raised by single mothers, and they have that programming in them. They can't. I mean, it triggers them when they hear men talking loosely. They can't take it. Like, because the thing about it is, if you grew up in a single mother household, she can come in that bitch at any minute and tell you guys to shut the fuck up, get the hell out of here, blah, 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 shut this shit. I'm shutting this down. I'm shutting this down. In the manosphere, that shit can't happen. It can't happen. So it really fucking throws their fucking psyche out of whack.
And this is the part where I think he was trolling. And this is why I say I was because I know he was trolling to a degree. I think I've heard him say the alpha male shit before, so on and so forth. But he was trolling to a degree to try and get the point of where, you know what I'm saying, he got the reaction that he was looking for. And that's why I was like, I fell for it for a little bit because, he couldn't hear the shit I was saying because the niggas kept over talking me. But I'm like, bro, any bitch you can get, I can get twice, bro. Don't play with me. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about how many subs you got, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit you talking about. Like, bro, like, come on, stop playing with me. Like, but
I really think he's being serious. I really think he's being serious at this point.
Again, it's a part of his shtick, bro. The dude's not a dummy. He's not a dummy at all. He understands how to get his how to make himself look best as possible on his platform.
For 8 hours, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that nigga, listen. He's a bro. Like, dude's not no slouch, man. Like I said, even when he does the overnight streams, and shit or whatever. Or whatever. He get views on it. He got a lot of pull and traction. And for the most part, like I said, even though he dropped me down, that's why I said, even though he dropped me down, he brought me back up. So like I said, shout out, I don't got no beef and no problem with Lucas. It's not really personal, but hey, we gonna talk about the shit you talking about, bro. Hey, I talk shit with the best on, like, for real. Y'all know this shit, bro. And like, it's just like he trying to play me like I'm just some Rudy Poo ass nobody nigga. It's like, bro, no, fam. Like, that's not going down over here like that, fam. Like, no, sir. No way.
Implementing certain practices and behaviors that is allowing me to get a superior type of woman. That's it.
Lucas, how tall are you?
It's as simple as that.
Lucas, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
What's
your point, my G?
6'1", nigga.
Oh, this nigga. Now you upset at my.
How tall is this? Lucas doesn't seem that tall. I don't know how tall the nigga is, but he's whatever. So it's a lot of things. This nigga's always quick with the fucking bullshit. I don't know when he's fucking serious or when he's fucking, you know what I'm saying, bullshitting. I really can't tell. But he say 6'1", other niggas say he's 5'7". You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they knew or not knew, but the nigga don't. He looked like a little fella Federation. Nigga, you can work out, nigga, you have all the muscles or whatever the fuck, nigga, but you still be a little nigga with muscles. Okay, you still a little nigga at the end of the day. And even if you are 6'1", nigga, you a little nigga to me. So either way, like, it really don't matter. Either way it goes. Like, that's why I was trying to gauge him on this superior genetics bullshit. Because like, bro, look, bro, I had kids. I got 2 6-footers and another on the way. So the superior genetics aren't just having them, brother. It's transferring them over. Okay, it's transferring them over, and your genes and your genetics being strong enough and dominant enough, or compatible enough with the lady that you're with to get close to your attributes and your strengths and whatever. Okay, my son and my daughter are super athletic. Okay, 6 feet tall. My daughter's right at 6 feet. My son's, I think, 6'1 3/4 and still growing. So, brother, when you talk about this superior genetics, dog, if you're going to waste them in a paper towel or a condom for your whole life, it's moot, brother. It's pointless, because your quote unquote superior genetics stop and end with you because you're not procreating. Just so you know.
Lucas,
quick science lesson.
Lucas, he argues like somebody who's 5'7". I could believe that.
Well, again, man, your shots to Little Fella Federation. I just thought he was a short dude. We said 6'1", so hey, it is what it is. We can go with that.
Height, nigga, you an inferior male, bro. You an inferior. Are you now realizing how inferior you are, my G? Are you now realizing how inferior you are? Is that what's happening?
Let me explain something to you.
My resume.
I don't give a fuck about your resume. Is that what you're doing? Because any man that says I don't believe you 6'1", that sounds like an inferiority.
You're not getting on the fair rise, brother. I don't turn your way at the fair rise, man.
I am fucking. Bro, I am.
It sounds like you're talking, bro. Don't be upset at me. Don't be. What Cat Williams say? Don't be sorry. Be better. Don't be sorry. Be better. That's it.
This nigga actually did a motherfucking Cat Williams. This nigga dropped the Cat Williams stick, brother. There's a million of fucking brother. It's not working for you. Cat Williams is a funny guy, but you're not. All right. You actually referencing him, brother, just makes it even to let us know that you're trying and you're still with the pimping and all this bullshit. But that shit lame as hell. Okay, take it from a nigga that's actually funny. Okay, that shit lame as hell, dog. Only niggas laughing, these niggas is riding your dick. Pause.
I am 5'7".
Don't be sorry. Be better, bro. Here's how I know you're goofy, or at least siding with goofies. I don't know you personally, but by any time somebody asks, right, what's your height? Oh, I don't believe it, right? What I know as a man, right? I know that there are men out there who are 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11" that are killing the fucking game. So I know for a fact that height shit that most of you niggas are so insecure about, real niggas, that is a plus for them. Because in many cases, they'll put their whole game around how short they are, and they'll make the woman feel so confident that she offers the pussy to them. So I don't really give a fuck about it.
My game has to be super.
Real knows real, but it is what it is. Real knows real, but you do you, pimpin'. What else? Were there any questions you want to know? How much I make a year? What else? What do I drive? What else would you want to know? Nigga, I know I got it. What's next?
We got hype.
None of those questions matter. They really don't. That's the funny part. None of that matters.
So now again, this is why I say, and this is why I say when people have like horrible arguments, bro, they lying to you, dog. Height does matter. Height matters from a fucking physiological fucking imprint that women have from just scientifically and biologically. Okay, physiological biological reaction that women crave and want for their offspring. All right, there's a reason. There's science upon science upon science and data and studies and everything that prove women want tall men, nigga. No matter how much you want to say to yourself or whatever. Not saying that don't nobody want fucking short men, because again, the point I make all the time is short niggas is winning because short niggas are the majority. 90+% of men are under 6 feet tall. 90+% are under 6 feet tall, or not right at 90%, one of the two, right? So 90% of the men are under 6 feet tall, right? Obviously, 90% of the men are going to get the most women because it's 90%. It's not just 10% of the fucking man getting all the hoes. So that's what I'm saying. When I do the number shit, man, I like to really keep it numbers and keep it simple because, you know, niggas be, oh, man, you think because you're tall. No, nigga, it's not because I think because I'm tall, nigga. I know because I'm tall, and I know how hoes react to me, okay? I know how fucking women react to me, nigga, off of, oh, you so tall and all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. Can you get that for me off the shelf? You know what I mean? And she trying to motherfucking rub her ass up on me. You feel me? Like, oh, hey, whoa, shout it, whoa, you know, hey. All right, now, come, hey, you sure you want this dick with this goddamn, you know, with this biscuit, okay? Let me know now. Like, if you trying to, all right. So again, so to say it don't matter, bro. Again, that's some coping shit for real, dog. It's like biological fucking imprints and cues and triggers for women that want tall men, dog. That's just a fact. But Wise Will, what's up with you, fam?
Hey, what's up, man? I don't know why I still ain't changed my my display name. I'm Will's Vlog channel. But that's the point I was trying to tell you though about Floyd. You know, yeah, Floyd got all this money, but you still a little fella, and Fantastic's eyes. Like his money, no amount. Well, you know what? Technically, he could pay to be 6 feet, but that's another conversation. To know how they had a surgery. You seen the one guy that was
I
five.
covered that. The nigga got the leg extensions, but not Floyd. Don't need that, man. Again, Floyd can get whatever woman he wants, and he's gonna have success regardless. Maybe not, as the height of the height, but he's good.
Yeah, my thing, man, they gonna leave anyway, though. So I mean, people make fun of him, but I mean, who initiates most of the divorces?
Well, that was brought up in the conversation, and he said there's a lot of nuance to that about as far as education and age and stuff, and he was really contradicting himself during that whole argument because he said younger women get more divorced more, older women. I mean, he said more educated don't get divorced, but at the same time, he wasn't acknowledging the fact that first of all, these women don't want to get married. That's why they just don't want to get married, and he just doesn't want to accept that what these women are.
Well, usually the educated ones usually either married like way later or like not at all. A lot of times.
I mean, the thing about it, I don't think he wants to accept the nature of women. The thing about it is, this is the truth about women. It's like whatever you allow them to do, they're gonna do.
Yeah.
If you tell them like don't jump off a bridge, you can't jump off a bridge. Fuck that, you can't jump off a bridge. And all of a sudden you be like, you know what? Go ahead and jump off that bridge. I don't care. She's gonna jump off that bridge.
Well, none of them had kids.
You allow. I mean, the thing about it is, we live in a culture to where it sounds very misogynistic when you want to restrict women from doing whatever they want to do. Whatever you allow them to do, they're gonna do it. That's just their nature. It's just like a child. If you allow a child to do whatever, they're gonna test the waters. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and that was so that was my point with the whole, I guess, genetic things, and also most bodybuilders are actually short. Most bodybuilders are like anywhere from like 5'5" to like 5'9". So usually bodybuilders are. I think shorter people. There's something about being short that like I don't know. It's easier to like put on muscle.
It's easier to put on muscle.
Balance.
Yeah,
in your equilibrium.
You're easier to put muscle on because your muscle fibers are shorter. So the shorter that that's why usually a lot of the times, even though Thor, everybody use Thorson. Thorson is like a lot of the strongman dudes are like just anomalies. Like, but yeah, usually like I said, the people that are shorter, you have a better center of gravity, and you have a shorter distance to travel and stuff like that, are stronger people or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, and then personally, I don't know. This is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like that short kings term. To me, that sounds sort of like patronizing. When people say that, shout out to the short kings, to me, that almost sounds like, okay, y'all remember y'all used to watch Comic View back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay, remember how it was always some nigga that'd be like, all right, let's give it up for the big girls. Yeah, I love me a big girl.
Shit.
Because they got to build their self-esteem. Like, that's what it sounds like to me when niggas say, like, short kings and all that shit. Like, I don't know, it just sounds like patronizing, like the retarded kid. You got to give self-esteem. And then last thing, I'm sorry, the crazy part, because Sexy Red is from St. Louis. That was actually my old high school. She performed it. I don't know who the hell's idea that was.
Well, they pointed it out. They said the principal was a black lady, of course. So hey, it is what it is, I guess.
Oh shit! I thought it was a black man. Okay, it must have changed. But yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's I could see it. They were just like, hey, stay in school. Don't be like me. But yeah, to have her perform that song, yeah, that's crazy. And I know some of the parents are upset about that. Yeah, I hope they won't tell.
Well, no, surprisingly, listen, and that's why I say this stuff is, bro. The shift is happening between black people and niggas. The separation is definitely happening because more black people are starting to complain, men and women. That chick that went off over the whole damn that thing went viral. The lady that went off about the Essence Fest shit, the bitches twerking and putting their pussy in the ass on the goddamn, she said, the dirty mop. You put the portal of life on with a dirty mop done mop.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, bro. It was she went the fuck off, man. That lady, she was talking about, she was chastising these women for just being, like super freaks.
Yeah, the older women should have been doing that when these chicks were younger. We'd probably have a better outcome.
I've been saying a lot of the older women
No.
was doing that shit when they were young. They just took it to another level.
Right. Yeah, it's a different level, but I mean, still like, you know, because what was it? Sexy Red was also at the BET Awards acting ratchet with Christian Rock and all that. Yeah, all that bullshit. So I mean, you know, that's who these girls are looking up to nowadays. Sexy Red, Suki Hana, all them
Yeah, y'all know
OnlyFans rapping
Suki
chicks.
Hana shit just happened today, man. Suki Hana just went viral today. It's sad, man.
For
It's really sad.
again, for what?
Yeah, for saying she in London trying to eat some ass and do some other shit. I forget what it was.
Oh,
Definitely she had to mention eating that ass.
Yeah, in front, yeah.
No, it was cringeworthy watching the video of her twerking in front of those white people and saying that shit. It made me feel uncomfortable.
It's an embarrassment.
That's crazy. I know I'm getting older, man, because I'm starting to feel how the old heads used to feel back in the day when we be listening to that shit. You be like, man, turn that shit off, man. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit, man. I'm starting to feel that way, man. I be walking.
Yeah, man, it's just getting too crazy, man. It's getting too crazy out here.
That's out of pocket. As like my grandmama used to say, acting up in front of them white folks. Make no sense, man.
I mean, but the thing about it is that's a floor model default. Like if you go to a metaphorically speaking, if you go to and get a new car, the floor model is Suki Anna. Like you like, hey, I want to be a bitch. I mean, not a bitch, but I want me a woman. The floor model for black women is Suki Anna.
Yeah,
that's a
I
floor.
think you're being
That's
generous.
a base model.
I think
don't
you're
even
being
think
generous,
that you can't. I mean, the thing about it is you can't even bow down. You can't even buy down the whore. That's a straight, like, you know, if you had some money, you'd be like, you know what? Let me give you some money to make you to less of a hoe. But no, hell no. That's the default woman. That's fucking
Nah,
scary.
man. Suki Hana is a mechanic special. That's what Suki Hana is.
No, hell no. No, it's not. That's the default hoe, bro. That's a default. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's a Tesla. That's like that's a Nissan Altima. But
yeah, with
I was gonna say Chevy Malibu.
Door handle. Yeah, with the door handles missing or something like that. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, the fact that early in the stream he said that if you choose these type of women where you have these problems, they were talking about divorce earlier in the stream. And he says if you choose a woman and you end up getting divorced, that's your fault. You should have never chose her. And I'll try to get in there and talk to him, but his panel is chaos. I said, bro, listen, if you have a problem with black men talking about the women and talking about negative attributes of the women, how can you expect men to be able to recognize the negative attributes? You have a completely ideological problem with the whole space that points out the negative things. You are telling black men they should have avoided. How can you avoid something you don't know about? Especially when society is telling you there is no problem.
But see, and that's what I kind of disagree with certain YouTubers, even certain, I guess, financial YouTubers, where basically they imply that, okay, you're dusty because you don't want to get married, or you know, but then if you do get married and she divorces you, well, you should have picked better. So it's like, well, damn, which one is it? So I'm wrong either way.
Nobody teaches black boys how to pick better. We all grew up hearing our sisters being lectured by our uncles, our mothers, even random people on the street about what type of men to look for and what type of men to avoid. But as far as the young boys are concerned, what young black boys are taught is it doesn't matter. If anything happens, it's your fault. You were the problem, not her. To the point they even asked somebody on the panel, like, how do you bring the best out of a woman? And you're not supposed to bring the best out of the woman. The woman's supposed to come to you at her best. It's not your job. You know how many men have gone to ruin trying their best to bring the best out of a disorderly woman? That's not your job as a man. She doesn't come to you ready for the position that you are ready to hire for. She doesn't come to you. She doesn't come to you ready to be a wife. She doesn't come to you ready to play her role. She's not meant for you, bro. You just gotta let her go. It's not your job to sit there and toil with these women and try to turn them into something they're just not.
Well, we're always taught as boys how to treat the girls. We're always taught to not, hit the girls or to hold doors. But I feel like they're never taught how to treat us.
Yeah. And people have a problem with a space existing. People have a problem with a space existing where it's teaching the boys what behavior to accept and not accept, what behavior to look out for and avoid. That's Lucas's whole issue with this space, is that he says that we're talking about all the women. He knows we're not talking about all the women. He has a problem that we're even talking about even a majority of the women.
No, I mean, you got to look at it. It's a response, because I think Black women collectively know that they fucked up, and there's not a lot of dudes that are really going for them. So they need like a Lucas to kind of reinforce the idea that they're still hot, and because you have a lot of them. Like Lucas is not rare. There's a lot of, like, for instance, you had the Passport Bros, right? And you were thinking, like, why is these niggas making videos about the bad Passport Bros? You would think that these niggas leaving would make it easier for us to get what we want, or we would have more women, but somehow they're trying to talk other dudes to staying to fight for the same trash that they're fighting for. So it's a visceral response, because he knows that most Black men are checked the fuck out. They don't want a lot of these hyenas. So this is what they do.
But if you take his conversation at face value, if he's using the alpha conversation, then yeah, it would benefit him to keep, fucking the woman if that's what he's doing. And then the rest of Black men, just keep him around for stepdaddy. So once he, has kids that he don't want, he can just, get one of these good Black men to play, second string.
Well, I guess alpha male is not coming out there and saying I'm an alpha fucking male.
Yeah, that's look, man. I think that's a consensus. Let's just hit right there. That's a consensus, and pretty much the rest of it is back and forth with him, like, doing the shit. So there's no need to even. That was a major part of it, the whole alpha male thing, and I'm him. Basically, that's the new things. Like the kids said, I'm him. Like you that nigga, right? Listen, bro. Listen, dog. When Jimmy Butler had his run, this playoff series up and through, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, bro, they were saying he's him. He didn't have to say I'm him. They was telling him he's him. And of course, you beat your chest and do some shit and so on and so forth. Like, in a challenging situation, we always did some sort of sports of competitiveness. But bro, you never got to step in the door, bro, and be like, yeah, well, I'm that nigga. Well, how you know that? Because especially if you don't know who you're going up against. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you're supposed to have that attitude as a man, regardless. But when you start doing that, bro, you dealing with a shark, or you dealing with a motherfucking bear, a lion, a dog, or whatever. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with, bro. You better be about the shit you're talking about. Of course, we're not talking from a physical standpoint. We're not talking about just fisticuffs or violence or any stuff like that. But we're saying just demeanor, attitude, and the grind and grit of the person that you're challenging. So that was my major thing, bro.
You know what I say though?
Have you ever heard Shaq? Have you ever heard Shaq say that he was like de facto the best player in the league? Like beat his chest on that shit.
No, he did say that.
He called himself Diesel and Superman and all that, but
yeah, but he beat his chest on the most dominant shit. Oh my bad. I thought.
No, the thing I say
afterward.
The thing I say, fantastic. I don't say I'm him. I say I got lucky because I'm married. I'm married to a Black woman, and fortunately, I was able to find, a good Black woman who's cooperative. I got my kids by her. Like we're good. But I know that's not the case for most Black men. You know what I mean? And I know, and my wife and I, we talk about this all the time. Like I'm like, she understands. She understands how fucked up these chicks are out here. I mean, even in her own family, she has a twin, 27, still living at her mom's house. And I'm telling you, this girl has had every opportunity. I mean, she's had guys propose to her, everything, but she don't want to do that. She just want to do her, and keep being, at her mama's house, mad about her situation. And like, but I tell everybody, I got lucky. I found a good one, but that doesn't mean that they're on every corner, because that's like real disingenuous. You know what I mean? So.
Well, some of that having too many options can be a detriment sometimes, especially if the prettier she is, the more guys they got shooting a shot, DM, and it's hard for them to just choose.
Well, she's not pretty. I mean, she's not ugly because there's the term.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
tried to help.
she's not ugly. Yeah, no, she ain't ugly. Her thing is like, I'll give you a perfect example. She had this one guy she was dating. He was an older guy, and he wanted to marry her. He wanted to, he was going to, be that guy, take care of everything, take her away from the situation with her family, put her, let her live with him. He was going to pay all the bills, all this other stuff. But she was like, well, my anxiety and all that bullshit, excuses that women come up with. And so he done moved on, but she's still back there mad, like just upset, talking about, well, I can't get over, my past trauma, all that kind of, bullshit excuses that people come up with, So yeah, but my wife, I mean, she was like, I'm not staying around my family. I'm not staying around y'all. And she went off and did her own thing. She and I got together, and it's wild. My wife and I, we were just fucking for 3 years. Like, we were just friends with benefits. That's it. For 3 years. And then we started living together. I moved her in with me. And because she was cool. And when I started thinking about marriage, I was like, all right, I'm dealing with certain chicks. Okay, who around me do I think is marriage material? So I started looking. And I'm not gonna lie. When I proposed, when I told her let's get married, we talked about it, and I changed my mind like 3 times before we actually got married. Like, I was like, yeah, let's get married. But then I think about it. I'm like, man, I don't know. Because, what if this happened, this, that, third. But eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just see what happens. So, I mean, so far so good. But I got lucky. I keep saying that. Like, I mean, that's not common. And I mean, she cooks, she clean, she take care of our child, So, I mean, I got lucky.
You don't have to be a single man or an incel that recognize what's happening in the environment. Just like you don't have to be poor to recognize when a recession is hitting the economy. You don't technically have to be on the losing end of the situation to recognize the problem. And people who assume that just because you see the problem, you must be on the losing end of it are very short-sighted and dim-witted. It's
man,
stupid.
Hold up, man. Let me ask a question, man. Let me ask a question, Mr. Fantastic, man. What's holding you back, dog? No, you got like this whole goddamn week, though. You got the infrastructure right now to go full pander mode. Like, you can make a lot of fucking money right now.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah. Listen,
no,
bro.
I'm just
I
saying.
done thought about. Listen,
You could have a whole bunch of women.
Y'all have no idea.
Oh, you trying to do the Jared Jackson Fantastic?
I done thought about going NWO niggas a couple of times. But listen, well, let me tell you this shit, bro. Listen, niggas done really tried me a lot, especially when it comes to this. You don't get no hoes, don't get no bitches shit, and I'm competitive, dog. So y'all have no idea how many times I just swallowed that shit and I just laughed and giggled or whatever, and I didn't, go NWO on you niggas. Cause like, bro, for real, like if I really wanted to, I could just make a whole platform strictly off of nothing but females, bro. Just female oriented.
Just do a hoe off.
Yeah, hey man, for real. All kinds of freaky shit, getting to the bottom of that pussy, so on and so forth, la la la. Like, bro, listen, come on, for real. So, but again, man, that's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? That's not. This is supposed to be. I got sons, bro. I keep saying this. It's supposed to be about.
But niggas would still hate because Tommy Sotomayor got a damn, or at least he had an OnlyFans, and they was still hating on his ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck about him hating though, nigga. That's the money though. That like that'll be for the bread. I wouldn't give a fuck about niggas hating the bread. I get from that shit.
I mean, can you at least lure the women in so you can cook them?
Nah, but listen, I got some shit in the works, bro, and it's not necessarily cooking them, but the conversation to have between the two, that shit does what's the name. So I got a lot of shit in the like I said, y'all forget, bro. I'm still you know what I'm saying, like under wraps right now. I can't do what I want to do till like December. After December, bro, we doing a lot of moving and shaking, bro. Just stay tuned. Shout out to Peachtree Ministries, bro, for the 10, bro. I greatly appreciate it.
I just like they got the females taking pot shots at you and shit like that. I'm like, God damn, dog.
I ain't worried about none of that shit. Them hoes, like I said, most of the hoes talking shit about me. I don't want no way. But anyway, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, bro. Listen, it was a great conversation. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came up, man. Appreciate y'all boys. Listen, man. At the end of the day, this whole I'm alpha, I'm this, I'm that, I'm la la la. I get all the pussy, bro. That's not manhood, dog. Okay, getting pussy is a part of being a man, but does not validate your manhood. All right. and somehow I guess measuring your dick against another man's dick, we don't know what type of pussy he get, or how much pussy he get, bro. It's asinine. Okay, all right. And of course, niggas gonna you challenge a nigga gonna do this and all this sort of shit. But it's just like, come on, dog. It's like it comes down to I get pussy. Really, brother? I'm glad for you. You should, right? You should, man. You're a grown ass man. But 30 plus, you should have it figured out by now. Even if you gotta buy it, man. Shout out to the tricking niggas. David Blaine, David Copperfield, nigga, Penn and Teller. Shout out to all you niggas out here that's paying for the pussy. If it floats your boat, man, hey, go right ahead. This is a quicker thing. You know what I'm saying? Your time is worth more than the money. Brother, go right ahead. I'm not for it. As long as you're dealing with women, you're not a here motherfucker dealing with them fucking Decepticons or you know what I'm saying? Or them boys. Hey, man, I'm all for it, bro. But anyway, bro, always, man, I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up on me. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla. I'm out.